Alright guys, there's two different things that you need to do in life, alright? One of them is that you need to make sure that you buy good breakfast. Now that could be bowl of cereal, that could be breakfast bars, whatever it could be. Make sure you buy the good ones, and don't buy the ones that taste absolutely disgusting, alright? Anyway, how you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Well, it's only the morning, so I guess we're starting the day, so that's kind of cool. Let me go ahead and get something up. Let's get this up, alright? Let's get this up. I think this seems about right, given the stream that we're doing here. Let me just put away the wheel for a second. Alright, there we go. And we're good. Okay, so, how you guys doing? Hope things are going absolutely brilliant. Let's go ahead and see who's here. Screw it, I'm gonna Snap. Yeah, you guys play Snap, guys. Pokemon Snap. New Pokemon Snap. Absolutely beautiful. I love that game so much, and I think there's way too much lighting going on right now. Maybe I should close, yeah, give me a second, guys. This is just gonna take a moment. Right, there we go. That's how you adjust the brightness. So now I'm not, now I am in human form and I'm not some kind of false god or something like that, so, Wooloo just, shining a light in my eyes. Alright, no more interruptions, let's see who we got to kick off the stream, guys. We got 77 Hype, Andrew 15, Black Sky, Cheese Fisher, I think, and we got Dylan, we got Genesis Anderson, and Foxy. How you guys doing today? Hi Hype, long time. It sounds like, yeah, it's been a while, Hype. How are you doing, buddy? I didn't get into the Pokemon Snap stream because I didn't want to get spoiled. No, that's understandable. I think I will go back and play it again. Maybe I'll live stream it just to chill out, I guess. So, we'll find out. But new Pokemon Snap is definitely a very fun game. It's chilled out, it's relaxing, and honestly, I wouldn't mind playing that game on a Thursday or something like that. So, but we'll wait and see what happens. Let's go. Making an OP team. Yeah, we're making an OP team. Yes, I'm dead serious. We're making OP teams, alright? Including Wooloo over here. Wooloo does not evolve, alright? Wooloo does not become an abomination. So, what I wanted to do, guys, is I kind of want... There's like two things I wanted to do in this live stream, and I really have no idea what's going to be the most entertaining, or I'm trying to avoid making this live stream incredibly boring for you guys, but I'm thinking we could probably go through all of these Pokemon and find out their true potential. I guess what type of moves would be good for them. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I've got in I've gotten 2 pages of it, including we still need to get the Meowth for later on today, so we'll find out what happens with that. You gotta tell us what the deal is with that Dubwool is. Alright, so, I don't know if you were, around, when the channel started to get a little bit more popular with Pokemon. I guess that's fair to say that. We refer to Wooloo as a god, and we still do. We just don't do it as often anymore. But, basically, if you have a shiny Wooloo, to evolve it into a Dubwool is blasphemy. And having said that, this Dubwool right here, we got it in a Dynamax Adventure. This Dubwool was already an abomination the moment we picked it up in a Dynamax Adventure. But the one thing you should never do is... Yeah, the one thing you should never do is evolve a Wooloo. Having said that, this Wooloo right here is the very first legit shiny that I ever got in Sword and Shield. This fluffy black sheep with its cute and adorable white face there is my first shiny in Sword and Shield, and it's probably the very first shiny that I ever hunted. And I am, honestly, I am very happy with that. That being said, my first shiny will always be Duskull from Ruby and Sapphire Emerald. Not the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but going all the way back to the Gen 3 games as they were, Ruby and Sapphire, Duskull was the very first shiny I ever got in. And funny enough, Dusclops is in in the Trick Room team, which is kind of cool. So I don't know. Maybe we'll find. Maybe we'll get this Duskull into a Dusknoir. Maybe. Maybe it's better as a Dusclops as well. I don't know. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of things that we could do here. We last 815. Let's see what we last was. Make a G-Max team with Pokemon that can G-Max. Well, it's funny you say that because I did have an idea to make a team based on Gengar, Machamp, Clefable, Snorlax. I think there's one that I'm missing. I think there's actually quite a few that I'm missing here, to be honest. You know, just kind of some of the staples for Generation 1. We got Gengar, Machamp. Oh! Alakazam. Machamp, Alakazam, Gengar, Clefable, Snorlax, and maybe one more. I think Lapras or something like that. Like that could be a team going old Gen 1, which could be very good. And the old Gigantamax as well, at least apart from the Clefable and the Alakazam. Yeah, they would all Dynamax. Releasing all the shiny is the almost the dumbest idea. You don't have a god. Hello Dylan, my first shiny was Flapple. Nice. Yeah, I don't have a Flapple, sadly. Got shiny Wooloo via Masuda method. There is some delay on voice camera. Is there Yeetus? Are you guys experiencing some delay in my voice and the camera? So let me know if there's any delay with that, guys, and I'll just go ahead and fix it. Old school team, absolutely. There's some delay. Yep, I'll ask you guys if you can check for me. We have a few Bidoof clan in our chat. Oh yeah, the Bidoof. Yeah, there is you worship Bidoof, Genesis Anderson. There is talk of I mean, let's be honest, guys. If Wooloo is Galarian gods, then Bidoof has to be I completely forgotten the name of the region. Kanto, Johto, Hoenn. Oh my goodness, how do I... Oh man. Unova is Gen 5. Kalos is 6. Alola is... How do I not read... Oh my god. Oh, no one tell me. Please, no one tell me. Gen 4. Sinnoh. Sinnoh region, right? It's the Sinnoh region. Yeah, okay. So B3 just said Sinnoh region just in time. Okay. Whew. Alright, okay, Sinnoh region. Okay. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Sinnoh. Wow, that's goddamn. I need to get my brain adjusted for Downpour remakes, right? About 1.5 seconds delay. Okay, there is a huge delay. Let me just fix that just now. So let's see, recording devices. Okay, now you see me. Now you don't. Ooh, where could have Draconic have went? And activate. Alright, let me just have my microphone as well. Mic test 1, 2, 3. Mic test 1, 2, 3. Mic test 1, 2, 3. I'll let you guys let me know if that works, guys. Okay, just let me know if that works. Anyone want to battle me in a nice friendly battle? If anyone wants to battle B3, you guys are more than welcome to do it. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Nicely done. All right, Draco's up and about, which is good. For me, there was much delay. Okay, so still a delay. Not for me, crazy. There's still a delay, really? Is there still a delay now? I'll let you guys decide. Well, the mic went weird for a second. Yeah, the microphone would have went weird for a second, so... But it should all be working now, right? Oh, that's J-Wits. I'll leave him alone. This entire live stream's going to be delay, isn't it? There is a huge... That's a huge delay. Okay, let me see here. That's a huge delay. Alright. Good microphone. Bad microphone. Okay. Good microphone. And test. 1, 2, 3. Let's give that a try. It's got to be the camera, right? It has to be the camera. Let me just try this. Wow, this is way out of sync. Wow, okay. Deactivate that. Just wait for a second. The video's a bit slow. Deactivated and activated. Let's see. Let's try that. See if that does anything. Wow. That's really annoying. That's really, really annoying. It's better. That's really annoying. I really don't want to fix this. Activate. A lot of delay. There's a lot of delay. Activate. Done. See if that does anything. Can you change microphones? Alright, that was the bad microphone. Let me just check and see if there's something. Wow, this I really can't be bothered with this right now. That sucks. Okay. Let me try this. Done. A lot of delay. Yeah, still I think you might turn the cam off and on. Yeah. Let's try that. Last time. That's a lot of delay. That is right, okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys just want to keep on rolling with what we got? It doesn't matter for this live stream, but it's something I'm going to have to try and fix for the next one, alright? So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we should just keep on going? And then we'll figure it out for the next live stream. Your mic audio went down a bit. Is it? I think we'll keep rolling, alright? I mean, it might fix itself, it might not, but I think we've delayed it long enough. We're already 15 minutes in, so keep rolling. Yeah. Alright, we'll keep on rolling. We'll see how it is. And I'll try and fix it before the live stream later on. It could just be a case of shutting down Streamlabs and restarting it again, so we'll see what happens, alright? Put up a message saying your mic is not synced so people know. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'll just do that right now. Text, add, mic not sync. Yeah, mic out of sync. Mic out of sync. Microphone out of sync. There we go. Okay, so copy that. Add source. Okay. So guys, what do you want to do first? What do you want to, what do you think we should train up first? Microphone out of sync, and let's just put this down there. Microphone out of sync. There we go. That'll do for now. That'll do for now. So, okay. Keep rolling, put one message. Right, perfect. Alright guys, so let's try and get back on schedule a little bit. So the whole purpose of this live stream was to try and take some Pokemon, try and find out what is good, what's bad, and try and see if we can do something to kind of make them a bit more better. Just research them, and maybe we'll go into EV and IV training some of them, or maybe they'll be a part of a competitive team. So, up to you guys. Do you know the shiny odds in this generation? Full odds is nearly the same odds as being hit by. It's 1 in 4,000. It's a 1 in 4,000 odds to get a shiny. And with a shiny charm, it is 1,300. Let's see. Perfect. Yeah, YouTube is now playing a little bit catch up right now. Okay. But yeah, that's the shiny odds right there. Keep rolling. Quick pin message. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think is the best way to approach this live stream? I mean, I really do not mind. But we'll see what happens. Why? Yeah. Okay. Why random facts? Random facts. Okay, so that... Okay, yeah, we're random facts. Alright, so... Let me get my spreadsheet up. Yay, spreadsheets. You know what? We all love spreadsheets, don't we? So... Teams... You guys are going to absolutely love what I've done with this place. Alright, okay, so... Let's see... Right, let's do this. What type of teams do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to just do something completely random? Do you guys want just some random ones that we can do? Or do you guys want to just focus more on competitive teams? So Fairy, Electric, Psychic, and Grass. All the terrain teams. What do you guys think is the best way to approach this? I want to see how you would do a G-Max Gengar team, because for Machamp you can pair with Sniper and Tailion, but Gengar, ooh. Gengar's got some good speed to it, so. Hey Justin, welcome to the stream, buddy. I hope you're having a very good day, and please enjoy your stay. Crazy things we should do competitive. Okay. I want to see how you would do a G-Max Gengar team, because for Machamp you can pair with Sniper and Tailion, but Gengar, I don't know. I guess we could probably see what happens. Right, now I need to... I was doing Dynamax Adventures before, wasn't I? So, let me just see if I can copy Dynamax Adventures. Elite 4. Oh yeah, I've still got this. Perfect. Copy. And then back to... Battle Stream. Where's Battle Stream going? Where is it? Be right back. Streaming new Pokemon. I mean, HD. Extreme? Egglog? No, we're not doing Extreme yet. Oh god, this is Battle Stream. There we go. And we'll paste reference. There we go. Okay, so we're good. Now, can you guys see some of this? Just let me know if you guys can see this. All right. So there we go. You guys should be able to see what we've got here just now, so I'll just even buff this up just a little bit just so you guys can see the size of it. So, alright, so you guys can see it now. Okay, let's see here. This is the part where it gets... Oh, I'm going to use my phone. That'll probably be a lot more better. You can see now. Okay, so... Oops. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. We can look at the teams from here then. Okay, so the first one that we've got here is a electric team. So we've got 4 different teams, guys. We've got in a electric team, we've got in the grass team, we've got in a fairy team, and we've got a psychic team. And each of these teams is going to have some kind of theme to it. It's going to set up electric terrain, grass terrain, psychic terrain, and fairy terrain, or yeah, all those different types of terrains. I'm gonna have to really look at my phone here. One sec, I'm gonna do something. Okay, so I went through all the different types of Pokemon. I kind of just shortcutted my way through. There might be some that I'm missing that I might need you guys to help me out with. And I guess I can show you guys my logic and maybe highlight some of the yeah, I can highlight some of the stuff as well. I have an electric team. Let me see mine and let me give you an opinion. Okay, Yutus. If you want to share on the chat or Discord, that'll be great. Pincharchin is good at electric terrain. Yeah, I mean, Pincharchin's a staple, right? So I'm going to highlight Pincharchin in green. Pincharchin just stays in the team because it sets up electric terrain. I seen a video recently by I guess YouTuber and world champion Wolfie is his name. And he did Pincharchin, and Pincharchin's got a lot of firepower in it. So if we get a good Pincharchin and build it right, that could be really, really good. But of course, we'll see how it goes. I don't even know if it's going to be a terrain extender, or it could be more firepower. We'll see what happens. Hey Astro, welcome to the stream, buddy. I hope you're having a very good day, and please enjoy your stay. We're looking at trying to get our competitive teams, and we're just having a look at things. The focus right now is focus on some new teams, electric, grass, all these different terrain teams. Rising Voltage, Raikou, I have bias because that one battle still. I mean, we've been trying to get Zekrom. We've been trying to get Zekrom for a little bit, but that could always change into any other electric type. I mean, we've got Zeraora, we've got Zapdos, Raikou, as you said there. I feel like Zekrom having the electric and dragon typing is a pretty good one to go, especially if you Dynamax it, maybe give it a weakness policy. Dude, it's 1 AM where I'm from. Oh, man. It's 1 AM where you're from. Pinchuction's good at electric terrain. Oh, you should do Thunder and use Toxtricity. I definitely recommend it. Okay, so there was another thing that did cross my mind. Now, I'm going to briefly go back to my rain team a little bit. Pelipper has been absolutely brilliant in my rain team. However, its only purpose seems to be to set up the rain. And then, I don't know if you guys may have noticed in some battles, but I feel like Kingdra, when Kingdra attacks, it uses Surf. And that does a lot of damage to Pelipper. So I'm thinking to myself, Pelipper gets knocked out about 75% of the time. And I've been thinking, Pelipper might get replaced with a Helping Hand Politoed. I mean, Kingdra in the rain with this Swift Swim is already very, very strong. So I've been thinking, get a Helping Hand on the Kingdra, swap out the Pelipper for a Politoed, and then maybe move the Pelipper into the electric team. That's been a bit of because that means when you've got rain on the field, Thunder. The accuracy of Thunder doesn't exist anymore. Thunder will always hit, and it can go into Hurricane as well. But then again, that's leaning to that's leaning towards Pelipper and Hurricane, maybe just to keep it going. But that's a bit of an idea. Maybe if get Pelipper into a good niche in helping out the electric team. So I don't know. Maybe that could be the way that we go as well. Rising Voltage is still a good move though. So Pelipper and electric team is bad. Yeah. So that's another thing that we would need to consider as well. So, who has a shiny Entei? I don't, but I would like to get one. Use Punk Rock Toxtricity with Life Orb or Throat Spray, and then put all stats in damage. Yeah, we have 2 Toxtricities. We got one with Punk Rock, and we got one with Plus. So, which is really, really good. Punk Rock increases the damage of Overdrive, which is really, really good. And Overdrive hits both of our opponents. I see Toxtricity making it. I see Toxtricity potentially making it. So, Pelipper in electric team is bad. You think Pelipper is bad in electric team. I mean, here's another reason as well. Pelipper can set up Tailwind. And I don't usually remember electric types being incredibly fast. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like if we really get a lot of firepower going, we have the rain for 100% thunder. We have the electric terrain for a rise in voltage, increase amount of damage. But that's going to do a lot of damage, but the only way that damage is going to hit the opponent is if they have the speed. So that's another reason for bringing Pelipper in. You've got Pinchuccion that can set up electric terrain, and Pelipper can help out with Tailwind and set up the rain. So I don't know. Chargerbug can be good. Chargerbug, yeah, I'm going to put Chargerbug on this list here. I put Vikavolt in, but I'm going to put Chargerbug in. You're absolutely right. Chargerbug, you wouldn't have thought it, guys, but Chargerbug's got some really good potential in an electric terrain, electric team. It's got a really cool ability. It's called Battery, and Battery is Battery basically increases the amount of damage of special attacking moves. So if you have an electric terrain, you have a Battery Chargerbug. You have the rain on to increase the damage of thunder. I mean, let's be honest, we're gonna rise in voltage. We're gonna rise in voltage in an electric terrain. It's gonna do massive damage. If you have a Chargerbug can stall, but it can also buff up the special attack of your team as well. So Arctozolt for more tight coverage or Dracozolt for more speed. So yeah, you're right, Crazy. Another thing that I've been thinking, you guys know that I'm trying to reshape this entire ice team. At the moment, I think Arctovish is absolutely brilliant because it's got the water typing. Ice is weak to fire, and I feel like Arctovish has got to stay just to try and counter those water. Just got to try and counter those fire types. That being said, Arctozolts, Abomasnow, and Sandslash, they've been doing okay. They haven't been doing terrible. But I feel like these are the three that we need to work on. Ninetales stays because of the because it can set up the Aurora Veil, and it's just its entire design is to set up Aurora Veil. So yeah, going back to Arctozolts, Arctozolts might find its way swapping on over into an electric team, potentially. So it is on there. So Pelipper and Raichu is a duo. Pelipper and Raichu would be a great duo. So I'm gonna put Pelipper on here just now in research. So Pelipper Thunder. Pelipper Thunder, and that's really just it. So Pelipper Thunder. Put Boltund in unlikely. You think Boltund's unlikely? I didn't put Boltund on the list because I know Boltund was unlikely. There's some that I didn't even put on the list. I know Boltund would probably not end up making it. So Arctozolt for more type coverage or Dracozolts for more speed. Yeah, I mean, Dracozolts would be, I guess that's the thing. If I go for Zekrom, that already covers the Dragon and Electric, so maybe Arctozolts, I think? No, I don't know. Boltund, I'm going to put Boltund in there for unlikely anyway, so. I think if there's one Pokemon that I really need to put in, it's Alolan Raichu. Now, Alolan Raichu is got in Surge Surfer, and I think you guys would probably agree with me in saying that Surge Surfer in an electric terrain is really good. It reminds me of the Kingdra. So, maybe a Pincurchin to set up the electric terrain, and maybe a Discharge Alolan Raichu. I think that would be very good. I think that would be very, very good. And you'll also notice, guys, that there's a Galvantula on the list as well. This is going back to what I was saying before about speed control. Galvantula can set up Sticky Web, and the moment we start to take out our opponent... I mean, is there any point in having a Pelipper at that point? So, I put Pelipper and Politoed in there already. Oops. Put two Pelippers in. Yeah. I think, what do you guys think about Galvantula? How do you guys feel about Galvantula? Any thoughts on Galvantula? Making its way into this team. And after that, I'm gonna go through the rest of them, and we'll find out where it goes. So, you're just on 170 Pokemon to work at, Joe, so I can get paid. Hey, that's good. Electroweb exists. You're right, Electroweb does exist. Electroweb does decrease speed. I was looking at Sticky Web. What if you don't know what Sticky Web does? I'm pretty sure everyone knows what Sticky Web does. Sticky Web decreases the speed of your opponent's Pokemon by 1 when they enter into battle. So it's basically a stealth. It works like Stealth Rock and Spikes, only it just decreases speed. I know this is horrible, and I'm sorry for even suggesting this, but Dedenne gets Parabolic Charge, and you can pair it with Lightning Rod or Volt Absorb. Parabolic Charge. Dedenne? Where did I put Dedenne? Did I even put Dedenne on this list? I didn't. I'm gonna put Dedenne in research, alright? Let's have a look at Dedenne, okay? Dedenne! Yeah, we've seen a Dedenne yesterday in Pokemon Snap, and it was cute and adorable as always. Psychic, sorry, where am I getting Psychic? Okay. Parabolic Charge. Let's see. Does damage and restore the user's HP equal to half the damage dealt? Okay. So if it's just a lifesteal type of move, it's not terrible. It's not a terrible move. I like that. I do like those types of moves. Stream lag? It may just be because I was loading everything up there. Let me just check. Stream health. Yeah, everything's all fine there. Okay, stream lag. Alright, we're all connected again. So, what the berry call that have super effects electric attack? What the berry call that have super effective electric attack? I don't know. Cheek pouch, stream lag. It hits all, and the heal mix with cheek pouch can heal a lot. It hits. Oh, it hits everyone? Does it really hit everybody? Oh my Jesus, you're absolutely right. So are you telling me that somehow this electric rodent can, Are you telling me that this this tiny little cute and adorable electric rodent, if you raise it correctly, I mean, it gets pluses, it's a hidden ability as well, which is good. Cheek pouch, that's good. I mean, all right. I can see this. I can see this making its way up. I'm gonna put Dedenne. I mean, I'm gonna put into high potential. All right, I'm gonna put Dedenne into high potential because basically there's not really enough space. I'm gonna put Lantern down a little bit. I'm gonna put DDD over here. I think Toxtricity needs to make it in. I think Toxtricity needs to make it in. I think it makes sense to get Toxtricity in there because it can do a lot of damage. Cheek Pouch. It hits all and heal mixed with Cheek Pouch that can heal a lot. That's why I suggested with Lightning Rod or Volt Absorb. Interesting. Never would have seen it. Heliolisk does the same, but with, I believe, less bulk, but better spec. So I put Heliolisk down in unlikely. I don't think Heliolisk would be good enough. I don't think so. Let's see. I don't think Raichu's going to make the cut. I think what we're going to do, guys, I think we're going to try and start in red flagging some of these that are on the list here. So I think we've got a Raichu already, so this Raichu's not going to make the cut, sadly. What about Rotom, guys? Any thoughts on Rotom? I'm going to put Galvantula into green. Any thoughts on Rotom, guys? I mean, I think we could probably have any form of Rotom, but maybe for coverage, we get a Grass Rotom. Now, and that would be Electric and Grass. Rotom would be great. Yeah, Electric and Grass, right? Rotom would be really good, because as you guys know, Electric types are weak to Ground, and Rotom's got Levitate, and it's also got the Grass typing, so... Rotom's also got some great speed as well, so I think Rotom to cover off the ground types would be really, really good. So I'm gonna put Grass in there. I mean, you can also have a Rotom Ice as well, just for extra coverage, maybe to counter dragons. So maybe that could be an interesting one, because Rock is fine. Rock doesn't really do anything to electric types, but well, I guess it depends, right? We don't have a way of dealing with dragons. Rotom Grass can deal. Rotom Grass or Ice can deal with the ground types. You should do Pokemon Showdown. I should, Astro. I've been told that I really should do Showdown at some point. So you can put Rotom to sleep. You can put Rotom to sleep. Lol. You should go to Pokemon Showdown. I think, well, I kind of want to keep this up and running. I kind of want to keep this up and running for now, and then we... yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, we should. I think you're absolutely right, we should. Wait. Heliolisk is better than Dedenne because in every way. I just checked out has better bulk, better attack, but worse ability, so I would swap Heliolisk with Dedenne. I think with Dedenne, well, and that's right, Dedenne's got a chance at, gotta remember that, we can only have 6 spots in the team, guys. Gotta remember we can only have 6 spots, so, we got Galvantula for speed control, we got a Alolan Raichu for Surge Surfer, we got the Pincurchin for an electric terrain, and we got a Toxtricity for overdrive. Now, that being said, we still need to include our legendary on the list as well, so... Oh, that being said, if we're going for Rotom, if we're going for Zekrom, then it covers the dragons easily. I think so. Heliolisk. So, I really do not know what else we could have here. I mean, I don't think... let me just get back here. G-Max Pikachu doesn't make the cut because it's basically Pikachu on its own is not great, and you're telling your opponent that you're going to Gigantamax it, so it's not great. G-Max Pikachu is not going to make the cut. Bolton, I don't think Bolton makes the cut. Minetric or Minetric. I don't think Minetric makes. I think Vikavolt. Well, I don't know. Minetric does get Intimidate, so. Hey, Jeremy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, buddy. May I ask why the thumbnails are... I don't know. YouTube's got a really annoying thing going on right now, Hermie, where thumbnails are just like 180p. You're absolutely right. I don't know what the problem is. It's at the moment it seems to be out of my control. I can easily go into my thumbnails, edit them just so that. But I don't know. YouTube's got a really annoying thing going on right now, and I really hate it. Just so go on Team Builder, it shows all possible moves, and that's in yeah, that's in that would be in Showdown, isn't it? Maybe we'll do that in the future. This has been a very difficult live stream. Maybe we should what do you guys think about moving on from electric onto something else? What do you guys think about moving away from electric for now? We'll have a nice bit of fresh air and we'll go into something different. Zekrom, Zapdos. What other electric legends do we have, guys? What other electric legends do we get? I mean, Regieleki exists, but I've got other plans for Regieleki. Zeraora exists. And I don't really know what else. Zeraora is still a mythic, but I guess it does count. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that one right. Zeraora. I don't know about any other electrics, so, but yeah, Regieleki. Gen 1 Zapdos, Raikou. I don't think Raikou and... I mean, Zapdos could potentially make the cut, because Zapdos is pretty good. I don't know about Raikou. I'm going to put Raikou in here anyway, so... I'm going to put Raikou in there just in case. Highlight these guys in blue. Okay. Yeah, move to the next team. Okay, let's move to the next one. Gen 3 doesn't have any... Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Zekrom. 6, nope, 7... Tapu Koko, I guess I'm going to have to put on there, so... yeah, I'll put Tapu Koko in there as well. If we really want to go for Tapu Koko, I'm going to put it on there as well, so... You got Xurkitree. Xurkitree exists, you're absolutely right. But I think, I mean... Xurkitree's got a lot to contend with. It does have a lot to contend with. I'm going to put Xurkitree in there, so... And, Xurkitree... It's not unlikely. I just need the space. All right. All right, guys. Does anyone want to take a guess as to what this team is? So next is Fairy. Fairy is the next one that we're going to be working on, and we've got in yeah, we've got to remember all the Tapus are Fairy as well. So I think there's going to be a Geomancy 30. I think Geomancy's... I mean, I feel like I've already built this team already. It looks like it's good to go, but maybe I'll get some advice from you guys. So, Fairy's up next. Where's Zacian? I'll get Zacian somewhere. There we go. So, I feel like Galarian Weezing is the way to go. Luckily, I've got a shiny version that I can get, so... Regieleki. Regieleki has got other plans. Crazy. So Regieleki is absolutely brilliant, but it'll have different types of plans. So Zapdos, Raikou, Thundurus. Ooh, you're right about Thundurus. You are right about Thundurus, Cheese Fisher. Xurkitree, Aurora, and the Regi. I'm gonna put Thundurus in there as well. Give me a second. Thundurus could be really, really annoying to deal with, so... Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. We don't need Pelipper. Do we just go for Thundurus instead of Zekrom then? Because Thundurus is a prank. Does Thundurus get Tailwind? No. That would be Tornadus, right? I'll research that. I'll research it. Defiant Thundurus? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Geomancy Xerneas is the best one with Power Herb. Yeah, I mean, Xerneas just makes it, alright? Xerneas just makes it. Galarian's a must. Galarian Weezing is a definite. Xerneas is a definite. But then I've kind of narrowed down my selection to Grimmsnarl, Whimsicott, Mimikyu, and Comfey. Now, I have really got no idea about what I'm going to be doing here, so... Thundurus weakness is Rock. Yes, unfortunately. Clefairy it's viable. Yeah, Clefairy is viable. Clefairy has... I haven't even put it on the list here, have I? So I'm going to put Clefairy into neutral. So, this is interesting. Fairy Team is... yeah, this is weird. Shiinotic exists, alright? Shiinotic exists, Togekiss. Fairy type has got a lot of really good ones, alright? There's Sylveon, which can, with Throat Spray, can do, and Pixelate can do a lot of damage. Comfey can heal. Mimikyu's got Disguise. Whimsicott's got Tailwind. Grimmsnarl's got Defense. Gardevoir is just Psychic and Fairy, which is a very good combo. Alcremie can buff. Hatterene, Trick Room if I really want to go down the a Trick Room Fairy Team. Clefable's just bulk. Togekiss is just Serene Grace or Lucky, great abilities. Ninetales for Aurora Veil if I really want to go down that route for this team. Rabombi, I don't really know too much about Rabombi. Rapidash exists, Wigglytuff exists, Clefairy, Friend Guard, Eviolite, which is good. Slurpuff, Aromatisse, and Mawile for extra fairy types there. I don't know if they would make the cut, but yeah, they might find some kind of niche there. Clefairy's fine, and Clefairy can follow me to protect Xerneas. Yeah, that's right, but Clefable can already do that, and Clefable's right here. I'm gonna put these guys. I'm gonna keep these guys here, okay? I'm gonna keep these four right here. These are the four that I feel like could make it into the team, right? Grimmsnarl, Whimsicott, Mimikyu, and Comfey. But it does a lot of... I feel like that's a lot of support, right? Grimmsnarl is defensive, Whimsicott is speed, Comfey heals, and Mimikyu is, Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, right? Normal team with Ho and Lunun. Oh, you know it, Crazy. You know it. Sylveon Pixelate and Pixie Play is OP. Throat Spray is also does exist, Crazy Flame. So, which is really, really good. Fairy Team's really annoying. It's really, really annoying because I really do not know the best way to go with this. Shiinotic, I really want to try Shiinotic, alright? I really want to try this bloody Mushroom Abomination. Shiinotic's got Strength Sap and Spore, which can be really, really annoying. There's just so many good fairy types. Why does fairy type have to be good? Alright? Why? Alright. So any thoughts, guys? Any thoughts? Because I really do not know the best way to go there. Having said that, Zacian and Xerneas also exist as well, so that's another thing that we really need to think about. Throat Spray does work in order to use another move to counter it. Yep, I can't remember ever seeing it. Geospecial can't remember. Right, okay. I mean, Zacian's been popping up. Zacian's been popping up quite a good bit recently. I mean, it's always been popping up. It's Zacian, all right. And the speed and Behemoth Blade is such a good combo, and especially trying to take down some Dynamax and doing double damage. Xerneas Geomancy is just look. It's Xerneas, all right. It's Xerneas. I think Xerneas is still better than Zacian, all right. I think Xerneas is still better than Zacian. Xerneas just has to stay, right. And the good thing... Oh, no, hang on a minute. We're using a fairy terrain, right? So I can't... Can I not use Shiinotic? Can I not use... Xerneas is beyond overpowered, yeah. Don't even get me started on a simple Xerneas. Because simple Xerneas Geomancy is pretty damn broken. If your opponent can pull that off, that would be absolutely ridiculous. Everyone knows the power with Xerneas. I know that's. I mean, I don't know what. let's be civil here, all right? But I don't know what kind of stuff Xerneas is taking, but it's definitely some good stuff, all right. Xerneas, it gets the good stuff. I mean, it still has Strength Sap, but yeah, you're right. You can use Shiinotic. It doesn't affect Fairy Terrain. I need to double check that. Doesn't the Fairy Terrain not stop the? Doesn't Fairy Terrain not stop? Let me just check here. I feel like in Fairy Terrain, you're not allowed to use stuff to paralyze, to... hang on a minute. It's Misty Terrain, isn't it? So, Misty Terrain. So let's go. Misty Terrain is... Alright. It prevents affected Pokemon from being afflicted by non-volatile stats conditions. If an affected Pokemon is drowsy due to yawn, it... Okay, so I couldn't put it to sleep. I can't use Shiinotic under a Misty Terrain then. It doesn't work, sadly. Check Pikalytics for most used doubles Pokemon. Oh no, don't worry. These teams are not meant to be overpowered and broken. They're meant to be a theme team. They're teams that are meant to have a theme on them, so they don't have to be absolutely broken in top tier. So, but the ones after, oh yeah, they'll be top tier. They'll be fun. Everyone knows Xerneas with Geomancy and Power Herb. Still has Strength Sap. It does still have Strength Sap, but the Fairy Terrain kind of shuts it down, unfortunately. I think for the full purpose of the team, I don't think as much as I hate to say it, I don't think Shiinotic's going to be making the cut. Unless the Fairy Terrain disappears. I don't know. I really have no idea. So Klefki is neutral. Oh yeah, Klefki. I completely forgot about Klefki. But Klefki I would say is neutral. I don't think Klefki would make the cut as well. Jigglypuff in the team because it has mean moves. Yeah, Friend Guard. Yeah. I'm gonna put Clefairy and Jigglypuff in the same character, right? Like with slightly pointed towards the Clefairy, because Clefairy with Eviolite and Follow Me, it gets the bulk and it gets Cosmic Power to increase defenses and it gets Life Dew. Clefairy is really good, but would you rather have a Clefairy that kind of has to rely on its Eviolite, so it can easily get attacked by moves like Knockoff? Having said that, we do have Clefable as well, so it doesn't have to rely on Eviolite. So, but yeah, Friend Guard is really good. Friend Guard is definitely a good reason to run Clefairy. So, Jigglypuff in the team because it has mean moves. Yeah. Carbink has bulk, but that's all it has. Is Carbink a fairy type? I don't think Carbink is our... I don't think Is it Carbink or Carbuncle? I can't remember. It's like that. But Friend Guard does exist. I'm more towards the Clefairy compared to the Jigglypuff, to be honest. I don't really know what Jigglypuff can do, but I just think the Clefairy is better. I don't think I remember seeing... I don't think I've seen any Eviolite Jigglypuffs ever. I know it exists because Jigglypuff has got Friend Guard as well, but that's about it. Togetic is Follow Me and is an Eviolite user. And is bulkier than Clefairy. Togetic? I'm going to put Klefki down to unlikely. I don't think it would make the cut. But you thinking Togetic? Yeah, you're right. Togetic. I mean, we've got Togekiss already. But Togetic. Goddamn. I mean, speaking of Togekiss, there's Togekiss right there. Jigglypuff also has the Heal Ball. It doesn't heal itself, but heals very good in doubles. Oh! So Jigglypuff can function just like... I mean, here's the thing. We have a Comfey. We have a Comfey if we really want to go down the route of healing. So, alright, I think we need to look at this team and find out exactly where we're going with this. So, 8-5 defense, special defense, and with Eviolite. That just reminds me of an opposite Chansey. Chansey exists, but it's a normal type, so it doesn't really count, does it? Heal Ball. It has Sing and Thunder Wave, Jigglypuff and Gyro Ball because it's slow. But that's the thing, we can't make any kind of status conditions under a Fairy Terrain, which really is annoying, isn't it? We can't do any form of... Can you get flinched? Can you get flinched under a Fairy Terrain, or does that not work? Let's see. Oh yeah. Misty Explosion also exists. That That is definitely going on the coughing. That will that is definitely going on the wheezing right there. Misty Explosion. Isn't there some kind of shenanigans with Misty Explosion? Misty Explosion, right? Misty Explosion. Oh god, that's really annoying. Isn't there some kind of shenanigans that you can do with Misty Explosion? So, when Galarian Weezing is all done and it's going to use Explosion, Misty Explosion Weezing, yeah, because as soon as it gets onto the field and sets up the terrain, because it'll have Strange Stream, which is a very good attack for it. It gets access to Poison, which is also good. So, Misty Explosion also makes Fair Terrain. Does it also make the Fairy Terrain as well? Wow. Yeah, it's synced. Oh, is it synced? You mean the sound is synced? Yay, I knew it would fix itself. For backup, let's see. Misty Explosion also makes Fairy Terrain when it explodes. Does it? Does it really make the terrain? Does Misty Explosion really make a Fairy Terrain? Wow, alright. Let me just check this. Misty Explosion. Misty Explosion inflicts damage and causes the target user to faint. Under Misty Terrain, Misty Explosion's base power is raised, making it 100. Wow. Okay. Okay, so... it doesn't set up a Fairy Terrain. It doesn't. It doesn't. But now that I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, hang on a minute. Misty Explosion does 100 base damage, and it goes up to 150. Guys, Explosion on its own is 250. So I don't even know if Misty Explosion is it good? It doesn't. Never mind, I got confused by another wave. It's fine, don't worry about it. It does more in the terrain. Yeah, it does a base 150 in the terrain, but that's about it. I know there's some kind of shenanigans you can do with Misty Explosion. I really do not know, so, or can't remember. No, that's rubbish. Yeah, I think Misty Explosion's just I think it's a meme move. It needs more firepower. It's not as good. I don't think it's as good as Explosion on its own. Misty Explosion is probably not worth it. So let's make sure that our Weezing stays safe. All right. Togetic with 85 defense, 100 special defense gets Tailwind. Okay, now you might have convinced me. But well, maybe you will convince me. Gets Tailwind, Helping Hand, Life Dew, and a lot more. Okay, so Togetic gets Tailwind. Now, it's competing with a prankster Whimsicott, so that's where it's competing with Yutis. I feel like we might need to convert most of this into, yeah, we're gonna have to really crunch this down a little bit. We need to try and, you know what? I'm gonna leave. Okay, this is so annoying because I've got Whimsicott for two teams, the Fairy team and the Grass team. So. And also, hello again, Dylan. You think Togetic with Eviolite, right? Okay. Who's, so Togetic gets Tailwind, Helping Hand, Life Dew, and a lot more. I double checked, it does. It does. Prankster Whimsicott, it had an advantage because priority. It does get priority, so... Is Whimsicott still a good one to run? I've also still got Mimikyu. Mimikyu still exists. Comfey... Do we try and make this like a Comfey exists, alright? Comfey exists. Fairy has got so many good support. Fairy is more about us all support, right? We're gonna remember Alcremie also exists as well. This Fairy team is so difficult. Fairy team is not really all about dealing as much damage as possible. It's all about support. That being said, I think we need to try and see if we can find some firepower. All right. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. I'm gonna start limiting some of this down. Gardevoir is not making the cut. I've got plans for Gardevoir and the Psychic team. Hatterene, I don't think Hatterene's going to make it. Shiinonic's not going to make it because Spore doesn't work under the Fairy Terrain. Maybe we'll come back to Shiinonic another time, but we'll see. So, Alcremie could make it. Clefable, Togekiss, Sylveon, they could make it. Ninetales, already got Ninetales for another team. Ribombee, I don't think Ribombee's going to do it. Rapidash, I don't think Rapidash could... No, I don't think Rapidash could do it. Well, maybe. It can... Maybe it could be good on the physical side. I probably need to research it. I'm going to move Rapidash to research. Done a little bit of research on Rapidash before, but we'll see what happens. Wigglytuff could make it. Clefairy, Togetic, Clefairy. I got 2 Clefairies. Let's get that out of there. Slurpuff, Aromatisse, Mawile. I don't think Mawile is going to make it. I don't think Carbunk is going to make it. And Klefki. I don't think these guys are going to make it. So Togekiss does not get Tailwind. Togekiss does not get Tailwind? Does it not? Prince of Whimsicott, it had advantage because priority. I think, do we not just put everything into Whimsicott? Does Whimsicott get fake tears? Does Whimsicott get fake tears? Hang on a minute, I need to check this, alright? I need to check Whimsicott, because if it does... If Whimsicott gets fake tears, I think we're going to keep Whimsicott in, right? Because most of the fairy teams, when I think of fairy, you've got access to Moonblast, and Dazzling Gleam is probably going to be the biggest move, right? Dazzling Gleam's the bigger move. Does it get that move? Let's find out. Category. What did I say the move was? It was Fake Tears. It does get Fake Tears. It does get Fake Tears. I've seen a lot of Whimsicotts popping up recently where they've been taking on all these different types of moves. Like you guys all know fine with Tailwind, but you also got Helping Hand. You've also got the Fake Tears there as well. So it can also set up Misty Terrain if it goes down. I think Whimsicott just makes it in, alright? I think Whimsicott is a really good one to put in, and we'll put it in there. We'll put Whimsicott in there. Whimsicott makes the team. Alright, so I think Whimsicott is our main support prankster right there. So, so that being said, if you set up a Tailwind and then Fake Tears with a Whimsicott, it's gonna one-hit KO. I mean, Xerneas, if you have a Xerneas that Geomancies, or I guess if you're still using the Galarian Weezing, Strange Stream could do a lot of damage, so... Does Misty Terrain make Confusion go away? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I tried to look for stuff like Flinch, but I couldn't really see anything, so... Gets Tears. Oh my god, yes. And Beat Up. It does get Beat Up, Genesis Anderson. You're absolutely right that it does get Beat Up. But... Beat Up seems to be only good with a Pokemon that's got an Justify. I think that's the name of the ability. You guys are familiar with Whimsicott Lucario. You Dynamax the Lucario and it gets +6 in attack, which is broken. Unless your opponent has a Charizard, in which case, goodbye Lucario. Yeah, Lucario's got good damage, but not very good when it comes around to its defenses. So, want to know something done? What's up, Bram? Go ahead and let us know, buddy. So, got Whimsicott. Grimmsnarl's an interest. I don't think we need any more. God damn, Alcremie exists as well. Christ. Yeah, I think we need a follow me target. I think now we need to decide our follow me target, guys. So this is where things get a little bit annoying. We need a follow me target for the Xerneas. I don't know how I feel about Comfey and Mimikyu being in these teams because they're still very good, but I think Mimikyu with Swords Dance and then Physical Play Rough could be good, or Shadow Sneak. Yeah, I'm gonna be building a Swords Dance Mimikyu run this time, so that could be good. Big bro moment. I'm still saying Togetic for follow me. You're saying Togetic. I think Jigglypuff. Right, I think Jigglypuff could make it. Alright, okay. I don't think we're using Slurpuff and Aromatisse. I don't think so. Those two are gonna be out. This is exciting, isn't it? It's like oh man. It's like that show that's terrible and fake. I don't know. It's but we're not going to talk about it. Misty Terrain doesn't double fairy type moves the damage, but it halves dragon type moves damage instead. That's correct, Bram. It does. Honestly, anything to stop the overpowered dragon types. Like, Dragons are really good in this game. Don't get me wrong. Dragons are really good. They get access to a lot of powerful moves, but they needed something. They needed something to I think they were forced to make this fairy type and to put the dragon in check, because dragons are one of the best types in the game. But as soon as fairy enters the field, it's just like, nope, you shall not pass. And then Gen 7, fairy terrains. Oh great, yeah, dragons get even weaker. So still, dragons are still really, really strong. But are they the best type in this day and age? I don't think so. There's definitely a lot of really good. I think it's somewhat balanced. Maybe bug types can do with a little bit of a boost sometime, but nah, I think bugs are kind of okay as well. We'll see. You play Pokemon Snap and it's amazing. No spoilers, Dylan. Okay, please, no spoilers. I'm still playing that game, so no spoilers for Pokemon Snap. Okay. Admins, if there's any spoilers, please just delete the message. All right, for me, thanks. I'm saying that, Yeetus, you're the, I think you're the only admin here. No, Crazy's here as well. Crazy's here as well. I'm just scrolling back up. I'm still seeing Togetic from Follow Me. Let's get rid of some of these, alright? So let's get rid of these guys. Right, these are the ones that we've got left, so... Fable, Togekiss, and Sylveon. Okay. Oops. Okay, and we'll put that there. Okay. Okay. And we've also got Rapidash as well, but okay. Okay, there we go. Hey, Revenized, how you doing, buddy? Hope things are going absolutely brilliant. 64 Snap is the only one I've played, and I love it. Ooh, phew, crazy. It's because it's here because I haven't played Snap. The graphics are so beautiful. I know, I've played it already, but I've not completed it. And I really want to avoid spoilers, okay? So no spoilers. 77 Hype is here as well. Hype is here as well, which is good. Okay. Primarina is unlikely, but possible. You know what? Primarina. You're absolutely right. I've completely forgotten about Primarina. Primarina exists. I completely forgotten about Primarina. You're absolutely right. Primarina exists. Right. I'm gonna put Grimstone down a little bit. All right. Let's think about this team for a second. All right. What do we need? All right. What do we need? We've got in a few more spots that need to be filled in. All right. So we've got a Galarian Weezing to set up the fairy terrain. We've got a Xerneas. Xerneas, do I need to say more? Whimsicott is our prankster support. It can set up Tailwind, it can set up Helping Hand, and it's got Fake Tears, and if it wants to get aggressive, does it get Thunder Wave as well? I think Thunder Wave could be interesting. I don't know, I need to look into that. No, I couldn't Thunder Wave. No, could I Fake Tear? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, could I Fake Tear? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Could I use Fake Tears under a fair terrain? Does it work? Fair terrain. Misty terrain. I need to check this out, alright? I need to check this. So, Misty terrain stops moves like Poison, Paralysis, Burn. Alchemy can buff Xerneas. That is pretty good. Rewami has Sticky Web, which is great because fairies have below average speed, but Tailwind fills that role so well. Yep. Which I... Let's see, Revenized. Hello, Hype. Which I could... What's going on there, Revenized? What's going on there? Alright, Dylan, you probably played it. I already played it, Dylan, but I've not completed it, okay? Sticky Web. I mean, Sticky Web is good. Yeah, that's Sticky Web is good. I think I think we'll be okay without Sticky Web. We've got the Tailwind anyway, so I think we'll be fine. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I just had a thought, alright? I just had an interesting thought. Alright. Xerneas is like our win condition, alright? Xerneas is the one that's going to be providing the most amount of firepower, right? I feel like it's all going to be about making sure that Xerneas gets going, alright? If we get a Geomancy Xerneas good to go, I think it's all about making sure that it stays healthy and that it stays nice and safe. I think the Fairy team could be sometime. I mean, the Fairies on their own don't really have too much firepower. They're all about support and helping out their teammates. So, at least that's my view on Fairy types anyway. They've got a lot of really good support. So what I'm thinking is, why do we not just base the entire team on supporting Xerneas and each other? So we could have Whimsicott to set up Tailwind, prove as a distraction, Fake Tears, Thunderwave, or anything else as well, alright? We get Gallery and Weezing to set up a Fairy Terrain, and that makes sure that Xerneas doesn't get any form of status conditions such as Burn, or Poison, or Paralysis, or Asleep, or anything like that. I think that's very important to make sure Xerneas stays alive. We also get access to Grimmsnarl, who can set up defenses, Reflect, and Light Screen, keep Xerneas nice and safe. We get Comfy that can heal the Xerneas, so if there's ever a time when Xerneas feels like it's going to be going down, we can heal the Xerneas. We can have a Togetic. We still need to think about our Follow Me target if we're going to go down that route. We could have Togetic, for example, with Eviolite, Follow Me, which could be very good. Follow Me to take away any offensive moves to the Xerneas. So, I don't know. But I feel like we need to have a backup plan. If Xerneas goes down, we need to have a backup, right? And maybe that could be in... Togetic? I've got a Togetic already, but let's have a look, alright? Sorry, not Togekiss, sorry. So I've got a Togekiss with Super Luck, alright? And I'm pretty sure this is the hidden ability, alright? It boosts critical hit ratios. Never mind. Actually, we'll find out. Maybe I'll get one with Serene Grace. No, Serene Grace wouldn't really work, would it? I don't know. You definitely need a backup. I definitely need to get a backup. Togetic has Follow Me. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That way we could have Whimsicott and Vergetti. What is that, Yutis? That way we could have Whimsicott and Vergetti. What is Vergetti, Whimsicott? Yutis? I think we need our backup, alright? I think we need our backup with a lot of firepower. Xerneas is great with special attacks, so I'm more torn towards maybe checking out Mimikyu, which could be good because it's got Disguise. But it is a bit of a glass cannon when the Disguise is gone. Rapidash could be an interesting one. Primarina also exists. Primarina has got some really good bulk to it, so maybe if you want to go in the bulkier direction. Alchemic. Oh, the Fairy team is so annoying. It is so annoying. They're all so good. Should we just move on? Should we just move on? I feel like we probably should just move on and come back to that, alright? Because we struggle with the electric team. We're struggling right now with the Fairy team, so he needs Togetic. By the way, I got Regigigas. Oh, that's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. Oh, this is really annoying. I'm gonna leave a note here. Like I feel like Xerneas could be. I feel like it's some kind of boss Xerneas team. Because yeah, we need progress. I think we made progress. Alcremie's pretty good with Decorate, Recover, Aromatherapy, etc. Aromatherapy is a good move. It's but I don't think we need it because of the Fairy Terrain. We're not gonna get burned. We're not gonna get poisoned. So there's nothing to worry about in regards to that. Recover is still very good as well. Imagine Paralysis, Flinch, Togekiss. Yes, that exists. I need to check and I really need to research the I really need to research the Fairy Terrain. So maybe at some point we'll host a test battle. We'll get a Fairy Terrain set up. We'll try a bunch of moves, and we'll find out what works and what doesn't work. So maybe we'll try that out. We can't Paralysis under the Fairy Terrain as well. Wow, Fairy Terrain is guys, we're getting countered by the Fairy Terrain, which kind of sucks. So, oh god, I need to research. I need to put some more time and research into this, and maybe I'll ask you guys as well. So, Maybe I'll put it up on Discord. Like, here's a list of Pokemon. Give me an example of what would work, so. Alright, let's move on. Let's move on. I think we made progress with the Fairy team. I think we've kind of reduced it down a little bit. We've talked about it. We found out what's kind of could be good, what could be bad. Let's move on to the Psychic team, alright? The infamous Psychic Terrain. I can be your test dummy. I would appreciate that, yeah. But I just figured out an amazing Togekiss idea. Bram, give me that idea, and I'll go back and update it, alright? Psychic has got a lot of good stuff going for it, alright? Now, this was initially. I was thinking to myself, Hatterene and Indeedee, do I really want to make this a Trick Room team? Or should I make this team based on getting as much attack as possible and as fast as possible, making ourselves immune to Fake Out and Prankster? So, let me just get something decent up on screen for you guys. What is a good Pokemon? And there's Dragapult. I mean, Dragapult could probably be in the team, right? Because of how fast it is. It's be able to... yeah, that's basically the idea that I had here. And, hey, Josiel Valerian, welcome to the stream, buddy. I hope you're having a very good day, and please enjoy your stay as well. So, I don't know. I'm trying to avoid making this a Trick Room team. If we need to go down the route of making this a Trick Room team, I don't think it would bother me that much. But I feel like the most important thing that we're going to have to take away from this team is Expanding Force. Expanding Force is really, really good, alright? It's such a powerful attack. Thunder Wave, Air Slash, Serene Grace, and Sweet Kiss for Confusion plus Power Flinch. But like I said, Bram, going back to that Fairy team, the Misty Terrain stops any kind of status condition from paralysis. Also, guys, if you can hear the sound on the microphone, that's Draco, not me. So, the Fairy Terrain stops paralysis and burn and poison, so, and sleep as well. So, it's a good idea, but yeah, Ghost Calyrex or Ice Calyrex, definitely. Yeah, Ghost Calyrex for the speed, and Grimnay. I've already decided that I think we're going to go with Shadow Rider Calyrex. So, bro, thanks, Josiel. I really appreciate that, buddy. Here's a nice Scottish salute in your direction. Thank you so much. We're currently looking at... so, just to recap on what we're doing, guys. I already have these 4 teams right now, and they're all based on the weather. We've got the... we've got a solar team. We've got a rain team. We've got a hail team. And we've also gotten a sandstorm team. These teams still need to do a little bit of work and rework, but I'm still going to do them every now and again. Right now, we're looking at the we're looking at our next 4. We're looking at the terrain teams, and then once we've done these terrain teams, the Elite 4 will become the Elite 8, and then there'll be a lot more to add on to that wheel, which could be very good. So let's have a look and see. Starmie, it can get the Tide, pun intended. Is Starmie even any good in this? I completely forgotten Starmie was a Psychic type, so... Starmie, even less common. Let's have a look, Genesis. You can turn a Clauncher into a Psychic type with Magic Powder and use Terrain Pulse. I've completely forgotten Terrain Pulse exists. You can turn Clauncher into a Psychic type with Magic Powder and use Terrain Pulse. But I think that takes long to set up, in my opinion, so... Shay's 1 is the Elite 9 and Draconic's is Elite 8. The 8 Elite. Shay, I don't understand Shay's Elite 9 because you don't need to have 10, all right? You don't need to have 10 teams. And I'm sorry, Shay, if you're listening, buddy, I'm sorry, but I can beat every single one of those teams. Mega Launcher, Terrain Pulse. I can't remember that Terrain Pulse also exists, so geez, that'd be amazing. Mega Launcher, Terrain Pulse. Alright. Maybe we'll have a look at it. Clauncher? I think Clauncher needs to go into research. We'll put Clauncher into research. Clauncher. Question mark. Because I don't even know. Okay. So... Fairy... Sorry, not Fairy. We're on to Psychic now. Psychic has got a lot of great stuff going for it. Alright, let's just go through everything that we've got here. Hatterene and Indeedee, the infamous Trick Room combo, is really good. But I really want to try and avoid using that. Having said that, Indeedee is a must, alright? Indeedee is gonna make its way into the team because it sets up the psychic terrain perfectly. For those that do not know what psychic terrain does, it stops priority moves. So it stops stuff like Fake Out, it stops Aqua Jet, Bullet Punch. It even stops Prankster ability as well, which is really, really good. So the logic on this one is I don't think we need another Trick Room team. So Hatterene is good, but let's put it into high potential, alright? I don't think Hatterene is going to be making its way into the team. That being said, we haven't even thought about our own legend. Mewtwo comes to mind. Necrozma comes to mind as well. So Clauncher is the pre-evolution of Klotzer. Clauncher is the pre-evolution of Klotzer. Oh, am I getting that mixed up? Okay. Klotzer, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Klotzer. Hopefully I pronounced that right. So, you guys are gonna absolutely butcher me if I've got that name wrong. Alright. So Indeedee makes the cut, alright? Indeedee makes the cut. And my logic on this one was making a team that was a psychic team that was fast. Maybe it doesn't rely on Tailwind, but it's just got some great speed. It's got some insanely high attack. Yeah, fair enough, it's going to be squishy. But why not get some really strong attacks in there? And maybe we can get some disruption going as well to add to the mix and try and see if we can throw our opponent off guard. Hey, there's this incredibly fast and very strong Pokemon, but there's also this really annoying one that can just disrupt the entire team. So who do we go for? Do we go for the Follow Me Indeedee? I mean, let's be honest, guys. Everyone's going to go for the Follow Me Indeedee. Do we go for the Follow Me Indeedee, or do we go for the biggest threat on the field? So Alakazam instead of Hatcham? Yeah. Now here's one that I've been thinking about recently, guys. I didn't include Gardevoir in the Fairy team because I was thinking about putting Gardevoir into this team. I think Gardevoir's gotten some good... it's got some good coverage. But I think the way that Gardevoir is going to work is... I think Gardevoir might become a choice user. Choice Specs? Is that the name of the item? So instead of waiting for one turn to set up for a... No, sorry. Gardevoir might be a choice scarf. My bad. Gardevoir might be a choice scarf. So instead of waiting one turn to set up a Trick Room with Indeedee losing some HP, Gardevoir could be something like Gardevoir can use Expanding Force right from the get-go, and Indeedee's got a choice of whether it wants to use Helping Hand or Follow Me. So that's basically an interesting one. Lunatone with Meteor Beam, it does have that rock move that boosts speeds that I forgot. So I did think about Lunatone and Soul Rock as well, but I don't think they're good enough to make the cut. I do like them, but there might be some better Psychic types out there. I'm going to put them in there just in case. Lunatone / Soul Rock. I don't expect them to make the cut, but they're on there anyway, so strong start. It's a really strong start, so haven't seen that. Who's faster, Alakazam or Gardevoir? Let's find out. Let's close that. I think Alakazam might be faster, to be honest. Alakazam. Alakazam is such a good Pokemon. I've grown to like Alakazam. It's a shame it doesn't have a Mega because that would be so broken. So Alakazam has got 135 in special attack and 120 in its base speed. Now, last time I checked, I had to look at Gardevoir recently, and I'm pretty sure its speed and its special attack are lower. Yeah. Gardevoir's got a bit more bulk compared to Alakazam, but Alakazam is just Alakazam is a glass cannon. It's fast, and it's got insanely high special attack. However, the problem that we've got here is, what happens if we come across a Dark type? That's a big problem. That's a really, really big problem if we come across any Dark types. Behaviour is niche. Yeah, did I put Behaviour on there? I didn't put Behaviour on there, but I'll put Behaviour on there. Behaviour. I don't even know if that's how you spell it, but you guys get the idea. Alakazam is faster and stronger, but it doesn't have stab for Fairy if it wants to fight off against Dark types. I think if Alakazam had access to a move like Dazzling Gleam or Moonblast, which I don't even know if it does, Alakazam will probably not be able to one-hit kill the Dark types, and the Dark types would easily shut down Alakazam, which is why I was thinking a bit more of a safer approach. And it completely depends on the Dark types that we would be fighting. Gallade for fighting stab against Dark. Gallade does work. But Gallade is more on the physical side, right? So it doesn't get Expanding Force. So let me just check out Gallade, alright? Gallade has crossed my mind. Gallade has definitely crossed my mind. Let's have a look at Gallade. Gallade is a psych. I mean, who's to say that we don't have both of them? I would definitely run a Gardevoir and Gallade in the same team. But Gallade is more on the physical side. It's, Gallade is definitely on the physical side of things. So, it doesn't get the Expanding Force, but it does get fighting against the Dark types, which is very good. Ghost types also exist, unfortunately. But I think we're going to be ending up running some Ghosts of our own, so... Meowstic? I don't know if Meowstic would make the cut. I'm going to put Meowstic in there anyway, so Meowstic. But I mean, like I said, guys, these are unlikely to make the cut. I mean, having seen that, we also need to think about our legendary as well. What legend are we going to be putting into this team? Mewtwo's came to mind. I have a Necrozma all ready to go. Necrozma with Lunala, it could be a really good combo. That's Psychic and Ghost. I'm sure it's Psychic and Ghost. And then let's see. What's what I'm saying? Gallade for fighting stab against Dark, and then Justified will cause it to get an attack boost if it's hit by a Dark, which in a Psychic team is easy to beat out in a switch. That's actually pretty good. I like the way you're thinking about that. The Slow Twins, Slowbro, King, and Galarian form also. I tell you what, Gardevoir, Gallade. Oh, you're absolutely right. Calyrex is better. I completely forgot about Calyrex. I don't know what I was thinking about. Yeah, let's get Shadow Calyrex in there just to... Shadow Calyrex has gotten the speed already, so Shadow Calyrex makes the cut. That's our legend. Calyrex is our legend for that team. Draco, you need... Draco, what are you doing, buddy? Guys, give me a minute. I'm gonna take Draco out for a second, alright? I'm gonna take Draco out. He needs attention. Alright, buddy? What are you doing? Alright? There he is. Draco's out. Draco is out and he's got attention. Now you stop moving. Now you stop moving, alright? Eh? Mr. Rhyme is unlikely. I don't think Mr. Rhyme would make the cut. I didn't even put it on there because I don't even think it would make it. I'm considering it for the Ice team when I rework it. I still don't even think Mr. Rhyme is going to make the cut, so show us Draco. He's right there. Zoom in on that and take a picture if you want. Yeah, Draco just wanted attention. Yeah, he's nice, calm, and relaxing now, so... Ain't you, buddy? He just wanted attention, and he's got the attention. Oh, he's gonna go on the move now. Oh, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. He's gone for my coffee. Damn it, my coffee's now cold, so... Oh, he's gone, he's gone. He's on my controller. Oh, now he's on my... headache stuff. He's on my ibuprofen. Alright, buddy. Let me put you back. I'll let you out later. I'm gonna let him out later. Give us a little bit of attention, so that's fine. Glade would work well. Let's see. Yeah, Draco just wanted attention. Is Draco a male lizard or a female lizard? I'm 90... You know what? I'm about 90%... I think, did we... I think Draco's male. I think we checked... I think it was hard to tell when he was young. I'm pretty sure Draco's male. I think we did this... yeah, I think he's male. I'm 90% sure he's male. I think we did a check at some point. We couldn't check when he was too young. It was we were not able to tell, but I'm pretty sure Draco's male. Which is interesting because I can't remember the full story, but my brother had I can't remember if it's I can't remember if it was a lizard or one of his spiders. Yeah, believe it or not, spiders. I can't remember if it was one of his lizards or spiders that he had. But he assumed that one of them was male, but it actually turned out to be female. Or it was the other way around, so... sometimes you just can't tell, but I'm pretty sure Draco is male, so... You're excited for the grass team? Because I have an idea. Grass team is going to be up next, so... Like a tarantula. Yes, like a tarantula. And all the other different types of shenanigans that he's got as well. But yeah, tarantula, definitely. I think my brother's gotten a few tarantulas. Yeah, quite a few tarantulas, which is pretty damn awesome, so... Okay. Right, okay. So... Let's see. Alright. Right, back on target. Let's have a look and see what happens, so... Okay, so... Let me just shift these guys up and paste. Put these guys up as well. Okay, right, let's get back on track, guys. So, here's one that I might throw in your direction, guys, alright? Metagross. What do you guys think about Metagross? What do you guys think about Metagross making its way into the team? What do you guys think about Metagross as a physical, psychic, steel attacker? It could also be a Dynamaxer as well. I think Dynamax Metagross could be very strong, especially if you give it a weakness policy. I've seen a lot of Dynamax Metagrosses, so maybe Metagross can get some good niche there. Metagross is an obvious one. I feel like Metagross just has to go in there, right? I mean, I love Metagross so much, and I think it's about time that we get ourselves a Metagross into the team, right? Metagross is an obvious answer, right? Metagross definitely makes itself in there. Mimikyu, yeah, we've already got Mimikyu for our potential in the fairy team. We'll see what happens. Mimikyu could make its way in as well, but it's more heading towards the direction of Ghost at that point. So let's see what let's recap on what we've got here, guys. We've got an DD to set up a psychic terrain. We've got the Shadow Calyrex, providing as much speed and firepower as possible, and I would say that Shadow Calyrex is our biggest win condition. Metagross could be our main Dynamaxer, and it's got a wide variety of moves to increase defense. Does Metagross get Earthquake? I think Metagross does get Earthquake, so that could be good. Starmie gets Meteor Beam. Starmie does get Meteor Beam, which I don't know if that's going to be good because it's a one-turn charge unless you give it a Power Herb, which could be good. Power Herb, I gotta remember that Power Herb exists, and Power Herb Meteor Beam is really good to think about. God damn, that may not be too bad for Colossal. Metagross does get Earthquake, so if you Dynamax Metagross, what does that give you? It gives you Steel Spike for defense. It gives you Quake for special defense. If the Psychic Terrain is gone, you can set up another one. Just with I can't remember the name of the max move, but you can use it with the Metagross's Psychic move. It's also got in Cosmic Power. I don't know if I would really want to run that in Metagross, so maybe Metagross will be... So my logic on Metagross is we give it a Steel Meteor Mash, we give it Psyshock, maybe not Psyshock, maybe we give it Zen Headbutt or something like that, Zen mode. We give it Earthquake, we give it another attacking move, and then we will put its EVs into defense, and we also give it Assault Vest as well. No, we can't give it Assault Vest if we're going to do a weakness policy with it. Oh, that's annoying. Mindstorm, you guys have got it. Mindstorm, you're absolutely right. You can give Calyrex Bulldoze to lower everyone's speed and activate its policy. You can give Calyrex Bulldoze? Well, Bulldoze is a physical attack, right? It does make Metagross slower. No, it doesn't, because Metagross has got Clear Body. Clear... Oh, I like your thinking. I gotta remember that. I'm gonna just put that off to the side, so... Bulldoze Calyrex. Clear Body Metagross. That's a great combo. Clear Body, Weakness Policy. That's a great combo. That is a really good combo, and I really like that. Clear Body exists, so... That means... That's... I mean... Oh, wow. Also, guys. Steven, Metagross, alright? This is legit. I guarantee you this is my legit Metagross. I mean, look at the terrible EV training that's been going on here, guys. This is mine. Yeah, Psychic, Meteor Mash, Earthquake, and there's the Cosmic Power right there, so... I got this in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, which was absolutely brilliant. It's going to get properly retrained, so I'm looking forward to that. Spoilers. We'll see what happens. That looks so nice. Yeah, okay, so I think we're finding some good niche here. So Metagross makes the team, which is great. Gardevoir, I think Gardevoir still makes the team, right? I think Gardevoir still has to make the team. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that does make sense. Would also back up Galade's weaknesses. Yep. Metagross would also back up Galade's weaknesses since it can use cover its other two weaknesses, which is Thunder Punch and Dark Move, like Knockoff. It's the event Beldum. That's right. It was the event Beldum that I got in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I don't even know if I can get another one, because I got Omega Ruby, and I also have Alpha Sapphire as well, so... I don't even know. And why does EVs look weird when you transfer sometimes? Because I used this Metagross through the campaign. So, this Metagross was used through my Omega Ruby campaign. So, I don't even remember who my starter was. It was Sceptile or Blaziken. One of these two. You know what? I think it was Sceptile. I think it was Sceptile just for the Dragon typing. I'm pretty sure it was Sceptile. Was it Sceptile? Yeah, it was Sceptile. Oh, got Pokémon on it. Nice. It was definitely Sceptile. Yep. Can't get more. Can't get more. The event is passed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I did get one, so I'm very happy with that. So would Gallade make the team? Gallade, you. Let me just put Gallade on there. I think Gallade is. Gallade's got some high potential, right? Gallade has got some really high potential. It's got in the fighting coverage, which is good. Honestly, I think Gallade could make the team, right? I can see Gallade making the team, but let's have a look and see if there's something else that we're missing here, alright? Let's have a look and see what we're missing here, okay? Masharna, bulky, but can use Yawn, could be a very annoying. Oranguru exists with Instruct, but it's kind of slow. Dusclops, I don't think Dusclops is going to be in this team. I don't think Dusclops will make it into this team. Alakazam can make it. Gallade can make it. Hatterene, I think with I think we got Gardevoir, so we don't really need a Hatterene. We've got the type coverages anyway. Orbeetle could potentially make it. Gothitelle, I think Gothitelle's just like Hatterene. It's slow, and I don't think Gothitelle's going to make it. I don't think Rhinoculus. Well, actually, I don't know about Gothitelle. I don't know. Gothitelle and Rhinoculus, I have no idea. Runerigus and Cofagrigus. I really do not know much about these two. Maybe Cofagrigus can make it? Or Rune? I don't know. I do not know. Aegislash exists. Aegislash is really good, so I'm really not too sure. Sneak peek name. Draconic's the sneak peek name. Yep, it's Andy. Andy from Draconic Gaming. That's never gonna get old. Zoroark can imprison and illusion with full the opponent, plus its great special attack can use extra sensory. Zoroark can imprison. Oh, do you know exactly what we need, guys? We need a Trick Room counter. The one thing that could potentially beat this team is a Trick Room. So I don't know. Oh, speaking of which, do we want to bring Bronzong in here? Nah, we don't. We've already got Metagross. It can imprison Dark Pulse. Taunt exists. Taunt exists. That's why I'm thinking Chandelure, right? Chandelure. I've seen a lot of Chandelures, right? Chandelure. I mean, I put Chandelure into research, so... Sableye is also one that exists. I know you're there, Cheese Fisher, and I know you want to maybe see Sableye make it into this team. Swoobat makes it because it could do some shenanigans with Simple if we want to go down that route. Dragapult. Did we put Dragapult in? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to put Dragapult in. We already have the Shadow Calyrex filling in the role, I think. So, yeah, Taunt. We definitely need to get a Taunt in there. We need to get someone with a Taunt in there. Sableye. Chandelure is also anti-Trick Room. Draconic. Yeah, remind me how Imprison works, guys. Does Imprison work for the entire field? So, Imprison doesn't care about follow me. It just Imprison the entire field, not just the target. Or what happens if I can't remember how this works. If I have an Indeedee and a Hatterene on my side of the field, and my opponent is going to use Imprison with their Sableye, with Prankster, does my Indeedee follow me go first, and then the Sableye Imprison? What's the shenanigans? Imprison works for entire field until it gets KO'd. Yeah, you're right. Until it gets KO'd, in which case the priority needs to shift towards the to whoever got the Imprison there. Yeah, you're right. Imprison's a great move, but it can really shut down a lot, couldn't it? Chandelure can fill the role really good. Imprison targets the user, and as long as you stay on the field, remains in effect. Okay, let's find some good targets for Imprison, alright? Let's try and see if we can get some good Imprison. I still got this picture of the Denny still up. Imprison. Guys, this is exciting. I'm enjoying this. Let's have a look. Imprison. There's some good users for Imprison. Let's find out. Mew exists. We can't use Mew. Gardevoir gets access to it, but Gardevoir gets access to it, which is interesting. Claydol gets it. Bronzong, Gallade get Gallade. We put a Trick Room in Gallade, but they also need to know Trick Room as well, so that's interesting. Drain Punch, Brick Break, Close Combat, Psycho Cut, Thunder Punch, Knockoff would be nice for Gallade's move. You really are selling the Gallade, Bram. I think we'll put Gallade in there. I think Gallade's got some good speed, right? Gallade has got it's got okay speed, but I think it's more on the firepower that attacks that's quite convincing. It keeps the Psychic, it gets the fighting and deal with the Dark types. Unfortunately, the fighting doesn't do good against Ghosts, so it's for like 5 turns because I got imprisoned in Metronome and my whole team. Oh no! And I think that did happen with the whole Metronome shenanigans months ago. I think we had Metronome battles. This was way back. Maybe a year ago. Wow, that's been a long time. And I think someone used Metronome and got imprisoned. And I think that imprisoned the entire field, so they couldn't use Metronome. It was just struggle. 80 speed, 125 attack, and Knockoff will deal with ghosts. Oh yeah, Knockoff will deal with the ghosts. Could also deal with the Dusclops. But then again, so can Calyrex. Metronome battles can it be back? I mean, if we do Metronome battles again, I think we need to make a rule. We're not allowed to have like fully evolved Pokemon. The entire team must be filled with something like Clefairies or Togetex. I mean, if we put Metronome and just a complete full amount of bulk in there, then I think the battles... I think what we need to do is have, like, first stage evolutions kind of thing, so... I mean, if we do Metronome battles, we can't have fully evolved Pokemon, because the battles will just go on forever and ever, so... I remember with Metronome team, I demolished Draconic. Yeah! Yeah, I remember demolishing you too. I remember demolishing everybody, and everyone demolishing me. It's just so random, wasn't it? Draco wants attention. Oh no, Draconic has went incredibly silent. What has Draco done? Well, I think I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. This is not going to take long, alright? This will not take long. Draco. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. Hey.
Hello? Is this the voice you're looking for?
Alright, there we go. I think we're good now. Alright. We're back. Draco wants more attention. I am now unmuted. I don't think we need to talk about exactly what happened there, alright? What a whole lot of shenanigans. I'm sorry, guys. What happened with the BRB happened? We don't need to talk about that. Moving on. But we back. We're back. Back in black. All right. Let's go. Let's pick up where we left off. All right. Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, I put. I guess it doesn't really matter that much, but okay. Yeah, Klotz. Let's just put Klotz in there, because why the hell not? Alright, okay. Anyway, we're back. So, where were we? We were looking at all the Psychic team and Psychic terrain, and we'll see where it's going to go from there. We had Indeedee to set up the terrain. We had Gardevoir for probably running a Focus Sash for speed, psychic, and fairy coverage. And we got Shadow Calyrex being our main win condition, and we got Metagross with as the main Dynamaxer with weakness policy. And Shadow Calyrex can activate that as well, which is good. Hey Chris, welcome to the stream, buddy. I hope you're having a good day, and please enjoy your stay as well. So let me just pop this up as well. We got a little bit bigger for you guys. There we go. We got it. We got it. Okay, there we go. So, you mentioned Gallade. Gallade's been mentioned. I mean, Gallade could probably make its way into the team. I'm just going to highlight this in green, just to make sure that if there's nothing else for Gallade, we can probably put it in there. But Gallade would probably make its way in just because it's a physical attacker, so it might be able to pair off well with Metagross. I still think what we really need is... Indeedee's a really good one. Just it's good with follow me and send up terrain. But I feel like we need to get another bit of disruption in this team. So, any ideas, guys, for anything psychic that can cause any type of disruption? Maybe something with Prankster as its ability, or anything like that. There's something going on that is not right. And what is that, Chris? What doesn't seem to be right just now? If any of you guys... Oh, that's right. We need to find some good shenanigans. Maybe counter Trick Room as well. So, I mean, Chandelure's been mentioned. I'm going to highlight Chandelure. Chandelure is a good one to highlight as well. Chandelure could be good. Sigilyph. I think Sigilyph gets Tailwind, which could be really good. Sigilyph might be interesting. Sableye gets Prankster. Sableye does get Prankster, which could be very good. Swoobat's good. I don't think we're going to have Dragapult. Not for this team. Shedinja. Shedinja's Wonder Guard is absolutely brilliant. I don't know. Maybe we run Shedinja in this team? I don't know. Bronzong is good, though. You're absolutely right about Bronzong. I'm starting to grow attached to Bronzong. I'm going to put Bronzong in neutral for now. Bronzong doesn't get... I mean... Bronzong's a really annoying one to think about, alright? Because... I'm going to show you my Bronzong right now that I've got in one of the other teams. I already have a Bronzong in this team. And, if you have a look at the moveset, well, actually you can't because it's in the way. But this Bronzong's got in Trick Room, Extra Sensory for damage. It's also got in Light Screen, and it's also got in Reflect. So, I don't even know if we're going to be running another Bronzong set. Shedinja is weak to Dark and Ghost, which the team already hates. That's true. I mean, Shedinja's a really good... It's a very nice one. But you're right. I don't think it's going to be good enough to make the team. So, Shedinja is not going to make it. Can I give Sableye yet? Cheese Fisher, I would really appreciate the Sableye. I really would like to try and get some Sableyes going. Sure, why not? If you've got a Sableye, let's do a trade. Let's do a trade and we'll do it just nice. So, before I lost my old account, I was doing Link Battle. All right, there's something going in Link Battle. Interesting. I think we need to be a little bit careful then. Let's do the trade, Cheese. All right. No shiny, all right? I'm not accepting a shiny Sableye, okay? We'll find out what it's got anyway. But yeah, Shedinja is pretty weak. But it's just that Wonder Guard ability, which is really good. And it's also why it's one of my favorites as well. Bronzong could find its way in because it's got in the... Bronzong's good because it's got Trick Room. It might... I don't know. Trying to avoid... I'm trying to avoid making this a Trick Room team, so... What else have we got here? Other Pokemon include Orbital is an interesting one. Yellowberry, that's you. That's fine. I'm sure you wouldn't mind... hang on a minute. I'm sure you wouldn't mind a Torkoal. I'm sure you wouldn't mind at all. Okay. Making a team right now, and it's all about Ho-Oh. All about Ho-Oh. That's pretty damn nice. Okay, no shiny. No shiny. Just a base standard. Just a base standard normal Sableye, just so that I've got in just so that it gives me something to work with. And I encountered a trainer online. It was a weird name, Nomon, and I said, Nomon, what kind of name is that? What kind of name would that be? Sableye. Yo, nice poke. Honestly, that's a very nice Pokeball. That's a very nice Pokeball. Prankster. Fake Out, Quash, Allies. It gets Recover as well. And Fake Out? Fake Out doesn't really work, but Quash does. Quash does. The user suppresses the target and makes its move go last. An Ally Switch is always a good one to have as well. Fake Out... Fake Out doesn't work with Sableye. Not for this team anyway. Not for this team. But I really appreciate that Sableye. That's incredible. That's not to say that Sableye might find its way into another team. We'll find out. Egg moves. Oh, those are all egg moves. Oh, that's brilliant. That makes things a lot more easier, so. Lucario's poor man's Glade, but it is a special, and it gets Terrain Pulse. Yeah, Terrain Pulse could be a really good move as well. Egg moves and perfect. Is that a perfect Is that really a perfect IV's Sableye that you just sent me? I guess we'll find out in just a second. Don't use Prankster Quash. Don't use Prankster Quash. Does that not work under the terrain? Oops. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Whew. That's absolutely fine. No, that's absolutely brilliant. I really appreciate that. That is absolutely perfect. Prankster gets ignored and you are forced to struggle. Alright, yeah. You're right. Yeah, Sableye is not going to be good for the Psychic team, unfortunately. Prankster's good, but not in a Psychic team because the Psychic terrain stops any form of Prankster shenanigans. So I don't think Sableye is going to be ideal for this team anyway. I don't think it's going to be good. It's a great Pokemon. I like it, but I don't think it's going to find a place in this team specifically, as much as I hate to say it.
Let's see what you guys are saying. It's prankster boosted and affects the enemy, so... Nope, yep. As I saw Mewtwo in my Pokemon and said something is not right. No prankster gets ignored and you're forced to struggle. Yep, don't use prankster quash.
So fake out is completely ignored in a psychic terrain as well, so which is why psychic terrain is can catch some off guard.
So let's see. Jinx. Sorry, let me just scroll down from the bottom, alright? Jinx. I mean, I'm looking at Jinx and I'm thinking, I don't think this deserves a spot in the team. There's probably much more better psychic types out there. It does get ice, which might find its way into the ice team. We'll see. Alakazam might make it. Gallade might make it. Oranguru and Mashar. Oranguru.
I think Oranguru is quite slow, maybe. I don't think Oranguru is going to make it. It doesn't really sound like Disruption. Masharna could maybe make it because of the Yawn that it's got. It's got access to Yawn, which could be good. Spiritomb, big bias, but it has super effective damage to ghosts. That's true, yep. Also, it's immune to everything else apart from Fairy. And less than that, let's see. As I saw me choosing my Pokemon and said something is not right, and listen, that is all I need to know about what happened. I am sorry, I was mean to you after our battle. As I saw me choosing my Pokemon and said something is not right, and listen, that is all I know about what happened. I am sorry, I was mean to you after our battle. Don't worry about it. I don't know what went on, Chris, or at least I don't know if that involves me and I can't remember, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, alright? Don't worry about it. It's okay, I didn't expect you to. I mean, Sableye's got a good niche in other teams, but I don't think it's going to be good in this one. I don't think Behaviour, Lunaton, and Solrock are going to make it. I don't think these guys are going to make it. I need more information on Pokemon like Rhinoculus and Gothitelle. I think Rhinoculus has got some good potential. Aegislash is a bit neutral. Espeon, Wobbuffet. Oh, Wobbuffet. I mean, Wobbuffet, I don't think Wobbuffet's going to make it. Wobbuffet would be brilliant, but in a double battle, it's not really that great. Claydol gets access to Psychic and Ground types, which is kind of cool. I don't think Claydol's going to make the cut. I don't know about Claydol, actually. It gets Levitate, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I really do not know about Claydol. Gothitelle has Shadow Tag. Gothitelle has Shadow Tag? Seriously? That's good. Shadow Tag is really good. I like the way you say Rhinoculus. Is that... Alright. Rhinoculus. Is there a different way of saying it? Rhinoculus? Rhinoculus? Reuniclus. Renew... That is one of those Arceus ones, isn't it? Rhinoculus? Rhinoculus? Renuiclus? I have no idea. There's just so many ways to pronounce that name. Rhinoculus. I just go with Rhinoculus. Gothitelle Shadow Tag. I need to look these two up, alright? I need to look up Gothitelle and Rhinoculus and see what happens. So, Gothitelle. What's Gothitelle got? Gothitelle gets Shadow Tag. It also gets competitive. It also gets Frisk, which is kind of cool. Reuniclus. Rhinoculus. Yeah, I just call it Rhinoculus. Arceus, 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 Arceus. Don't get me started in the whole Arceus shenanigans, because I will shut you down if you tell me how to pronounce Pokemon. Oh, interesting to know. 75% of Gothitelles are female. That's interesting. Makes sense, to be fair. Only 25. It doesn't matter. So those are some good abilities. It's got some good bulk. It's got some decent special attack. Gets Fake Tears, Hypnosis, which is 60% accurate. Yeah. Charm exists. Fake Tears, Psych Up. It gets Psych Up. Oh my. Oh my. Future Sight, Magic Room, Tickle. Tickle, I can't believe Tickle's a move. Flatter. Flatter Flatter's like Swagger, I think, so then all the other moves as well. Fake Out, it gets Fake Out, which doesn't make any sense. Mean Look, so it can't escape, but that's got Shadow Tag anyway. Heal Pulse to heal, Mirror Coat to reflect, and Torment. And it does get Expanded Force as well. I mean, Gothitelle looks nice, but I think it's going to be competing with some others, alright?
It's definitely completing with some others. Okay, so Rhinoculus, let's have a look and see what it does. Rhinoculus. Let's see what this one's gotten. The bulk is not good. It's incredibly slow, so it's good for Trick Room. Very good special attack. It's got Recover, which is really good. Light Screen and Reflect. Ally Switch. Pain Split. That's good. Egg moves include Acid Armor, which is also good. But it's not good on the defensive side. Astonish and Confuse Ray. Swagger, but special. Yeah, Swagger, but it's a special. That's right. I think there's another move. I can't remember the name of it, but it decreases special attack. I think it's called Confide. I remember Grimmsnarl using that in Dynamax Adventure with priority. Rhinoculus doesn't really have the bulk, I think, to really be... Well, it's got some decent bulk, but not exactly what I'm looking at. What does Musharna have? What does Musharna get? Musharna is one that I'm not really... it's an interesting one. I know it's slow, but I know it can be bulky as well. You know, I'll take that back. It's got the same amount of bulk. It's the same amount of bulk. No, it's actually got some really high HP. Really high HP. It gets Imprison, which is good. It gets Yawn. It gets Yawn, which is really, really good. That can force your opponent to swap out. So, Swagger, but special. Magic Guard, Life Orb. Oh, I didn't even get the... let me check the abilities. Forewarned, Synchronize, and Telepathy. Telepathy is a very good ability. It stops moves like Surf and Discharge from damaging you. Let's see what egg moves are. This thing gets... Oh no, but it doesn't count because it's Psychic and not Ghost. I don't know about Musharna. I really do not know. I really do not know, which is really annoying. Musharna, Galvantula, Rhinoculus. I really don't know. I think we've looked at enough of the Psychic, right? I think we've looked at enough at Psychic. I think we'll just move on towards our last one, which is Grass. And we'll just go from there. What do you guys think? I think we've got a great selection from Psychic and Draco. Draco needs to calm down, so... What do you guys think? Move on to Grass and we'll find out where we go from there. By the way, Gen 4 Legends have Telepathy as Hidden. Gen 4 Legends have Telepathy as Hidden. Oh, they've got Telepathy. Oh, that's a lot more better than that's a lot more better than Pressure, isn't it? So they can get Telepathy as their hidden ability. I don't think I'm gonna do that just in case the Gen 4 Legends get new abilities. So they might get new abilities. I don't know. Gen 4 Legends is gonna be interesting. So we'll see what happens. All right. Move on to Grass, and then we'll come back to the rest of these teams after we're done. All right. Grass time, guys. It's time for some grass. Give me a thumbs up so we can find out who's still here. Okay, in a second, guys. Actually, hang on a second. Settings. Low latency. Okay, that's fine. That's what we wanted. All right. Grass. Grass team it is. All right. Gen 4 Legends have Telepathy. Is the chat still going, or is no one else here? Oh no, we got... Oh, there we go. It's just you, Cheese Fisher. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And Crazy, you're still here as well. So it's just taking a bit of time to get to you guys. Okay, that's no problem at all. I gotta remember to disable eye. Be over here, just in case. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. All right. Let's have a look at the grass. Let's see what we're doing here. So, Rillaboom easily makes the team. Rillaboom easily makes the team. Sceptile, there's a lot of really good grass types here. A lot of really good grass types. Whimsicott could probably... Whimsicott? Did we put Whimsicott? I mean, Whimsicott is back in at it again, so... Oops. Whimsicott could make it back in as well. We need to... I think we need to double check and see if that could be allowed, so... Amoonguss in the grass team. Amoonguss is in the grass team. Because Amoonguss is, let's see. Do I have a spare Amoonguss kicking around somewhere? I don't know. I think I've got in, no, I don't. Amoonguss has gotten Spore. Alright. Alright. Listen, you're either going to deal with the Grassy Glide Rillaboom, or you're going to deal with the Spore Amoonguss. So, unless you got a Heat Wave and knock them both out. So, there's a lot of really, really good grass types here. So, it's going to be really, really difficult. Amoonguss makes it in. Whimsicott's got the Tailwind, which is good. Grassy Glide is really good here as well. Rotom Mo is also in this team as well. If we ever want to have another electric and grass in, I kind of want to avoid using Rotom and Whimsicott for two of the same team. So, another thing that's crossed my mind as well is Torkoal in this, bringing Torkoal into this team. I don't even know if that's going to be a good thing or not, because as you can see, there is some grass types in the Solar team, but the reason that these guys are in here is because, one, Venusaur benefits from the sun. Rillaboom might leave this team. This team might end up getting redone, but Rillaboom might leave this team, and because its whole purpose is to set up a grass terrain. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Any suggestions? I mean, this is half the grass team already. Cherim could make its way into this team. Cherim might need a little bit of research. Ludicolo, I don't even think Ludicolo's going to do it. Like, there's an Appleton. Appleton's got the grass and dragon typing, which is good, and it can also stall, which is even better. Rotom Mo, electric and grass, which is good. Lurantis has got contrary, which is really, really strong. Venusaur with the that ability I can't name. Chlorophyll. Which could be really, really good and be really, really strong as well. So, Exeggutor, Alolan Exeggutor, another grass and dragon could make its way in. Ferrothorn, Farthorn's just incredibly bulky and really annoying to deal with. Prankster, Sunny Day. I mean, yeah, that does exist. Prankster, Sunny Day. Oh yeah, you're right. Whimsicott does get Sunny Day, so that can immediately... Let me just put that in brackets. This could be a completely different Whimsicott here, so... I'll put Whimsicott Sun. Whimsicott gets priority Sunny Day. That does make some good sense. That would trigger the Venusaur, if we're leading with Venusaur, which could be really, really strong. I think Venusaur makes it in, right? It also benefits Cherim, because if you combo Cherim in Rillaboom, Cherim provides an attack boost to the Rillaboom while it remains in the field, so it's just like, it just works kind of like a charge bug. So no Torkoal. Yeah, no Torkoal. Torkoal's out. Zarude is it's a grass mythic, as you guys know, but I don't even know if it's going to make its way in. Sceptile could find a good niche here. Sceptile could be good because I think we need to have a good look at some of the pranksters that we've got. Let me see who's got access to prankster as its ability, alright? Let's see who's a good prankster. Is there any other pranksters that I'm not aware about, or is Whimsicott the only grass one? Prankster ability. Murkrow doesn't exist. Sableye, Volbeat, Illuminate, Bayonet, Riolu fighting Purloin and Liepard. Liepard gets prankster, which is kind of cool. Whimsicott's the only grass one. Oh, Klefki gets prankster. I didn't even realize that. That's right, Klefki gets prankster. Let me just do a quick update here. So Klefki. I need to put Klefki in here. Klefki. Klefki prankster. Let's so that's Klefki. Alright. So back to these guys. Alright, let's have a look and see what you guys are saying. So beat up Virizion. Virizion! Oh! It does mean that I need... The Virizion is going to be really annoying. It means that I need to give up my hunt for Regidrago and go straight for Virizion. Virizion is good. I have a Celebi could be good as well. Celebi also comes to mind. Let's get some of these legends on here, alright? So, let's see who we got. We got Celebi. We got Virizion. And we got Zarude. Let's move these guys up. What other grass legends do we have access to, guys? What other grass legends do we have? Beat up Virizion. I mean, Whimsicott could definitely fill that category as well, so... Beat up. I mean, Virizion could be good if our opponent ignores the Whimsicott, and they're going to have to deal with the Venusaur. Venusaur is a huge threat. I think Venusaur makes it in, alright? Venusaur easily makes it up. What am I doing? Needs to be cut. Paste. Grass team looks really good on its own, I have to admit. Beat up Virizion. Yeah, that can also exist. What other grass legends do we have access to? What other grass legends exist? Kartana also exists as well. Kartana exists. Kartana exists. Insanely high attack stat, but doesn't get access to Grassy Glide. Got some good speed. Tapu Bulu exists, but I'm trying to avoid using Tapus. I want to try and avoid using the Tapus for these teams, but Kartana exists. Tapu Bulu, so we got Celebi. Gen 3 didn't have any. 4 has got in Shaman, but Shaman's not in it. Gen 5's got Virizion, which is Grass and Fighting. Virizion exists, which is really, really good. Calyrex, normal Calyrex. Honestly, normal Calyrex is normal Calyrex. I actually had a look at normal Calyrex, and believe it or not, the stats for a normal Calyrex are not that great. So I think we can just roll out just regular Calyrex. Plus, it's gonna be making its way into the Psychic Terrain team, so I don't think we should be worrying too much about that. Psychic Terrain is mostly like Psychic and Ghost, isn't it now? So, yeah, okay. So Calyrex on its own doesn't make it in just because it's got incredibly low stats, but it was a good suggestion. Gen 6 didn't have any. Gen 7 had the Tapu and the Ultra Beast, Kartana, and Gen 8 doesn't have any apart from Calyrex, of course. So I think we got a choice, and honestly, I think, as much as I hate to say it, the Virizion beat up might be the best way to go. I can see Virizion and Whimsicott. I can see that as a really great combo. I can see Virizion and Whimsicott doing really, really good. I already have a Virizion somewhere. I already have a Virizion here, which is kind of cool. Speaking of which, how did I even get this one? Which account is this? Alright, okay, that's one of my other accounts, that's fine. These might be... Right, okay, that's fine. So yeah, I have a Virizion. Sceptile, Unburden exists. Yeah, Sceptile exists. Let's have a look at this team, alright? Let's have a look at this team. Because I think we're getting there, right? Sceptile exists, Decidueye exists, but Sceptile gets access to Unburden. Unburden, it can get its item and then the grass seeds. So the moment it enters battle, you get the grass seeds, and then the Unburden activates, and then it's just one of the fastest on the field, if not the fastest. So that on its own could be really good. Speaking of which, what other ones benefit from Unburden? Hitmonlee, Sceptile, Driftblim gets Unburden. Liepard, Exeggutor, Slurpuff, Holucha, and Thievul. Slurpuff might find some niche. Slurpuff might get some niche, actually, now that I think about it. But, let me just go back to a second. Let me go and check out Slurpuff. Slurpuff, put it back in. Slurpuff is back in Unburden. Alright. There we go. Okay. But Sceptile is a special attacker. I mean, I feel like Sceptile could be anything, right? Oh, I just opened the wrong page. Oh! Let me know if anything bad happens, guys. Oh, that's not very good. Sceptile. Let's have a look and see what it's got. And so, Sceptile is... Sceptile? Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a special attacker. Honestly, with the amount of grassy glides that we've gotten and everything else, I don't think I would be bothered by that. I don't think I would really be bothered by that as well. Close this, because this is not worth putting up. Belladrum, Unburden, Speedberry. Does Sceptile get access to Belladrum? Are you serious? Slash... It gets Synthesis. It gets Synthesis, which is really good. Absorb. This thing does not get Belladrum, does it? I gotta check this. It does not get Belladrum, does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't get Belladrum. Sceptile does not get Belladrum. If it did, I think I would be very, very careful. Oh, Slurpuff? Belladrum, Unburdened, Speedberry, Slurpuff. Oh, that could be good. Hey, Farret. So yeah, Farret, going back to you, buddy. I hope you're having a great day. And yeah, enjoy your stay as well. And how are you doing on this fine day? Slurpuff. Alright, well, Slurpuff. I'm getting really tired of all these Belladrum users, if I'm going to be completely honest. We have a Zoomerl. We got an Ice Cube. Having said that, I don't even know if Ice Cube is going to make it into the Ice team. That being said, I don't even know if the Beartic that we got is going to make its way in there as well. I had a quick look at the Beartic, and it may be too slow to make its way in there, and I don't think the defenses are going to be convincing compared to the attack. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Beartic can be pretty good. So we'll see. Ice Sleepy. That Opulent. Oh yeah, and the Lanoon as well. I mean, Jesus Christ, we got Belladrums all over the place, don't we? Gotta be careful with those Belladrums. But Psychop is another move I've been Oh. 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 Guys, what happens if you use Belladrum on a Pokemon you don't care about, but make sure it's fast to make sure that it's like Prankster Belladrum or whatever. Prankster Belladrum, alright? A Prankster Belladrum, and let's say you get a Pokemon that is incredibly bulky, and you use Psych Up on it. I mean, then it can live on a Focus Sash. You bring in your Comfy. I mean, that sounds broken. That immediately sounds broken right now. That does sound pretty broken. Oh, goodness. I don't even... Oh, God. That does sound really, really broken. It does sound broken. Belly Drum, one, and then Psych Up the other. No, goddamn, please. No, no, no. Hey, don't worry. It'll be from my Elite Four teams. Or maybe another team. I don't know. But that sounds incredibly broken. Sadly, no Prankster Bellydrum user. There's no Prankster Bellydrum user. I mean, that was to be expected. That being said, who's to say that you can, who's to say that you cannot get something like, I mean, they don't have to be, I don't even know. I mean, the Bellydrum user doesn't have to be fast. It can already be incredibly bulky, right? Like Clefable and Cosmic Power. Cosmic Power Clefable. Get all the defenses up. Keep itself nice and healthy. And then you can keep its HP nice and high as well. Then Bellydrum it. That's just an example. I don't even know if Clefable gets access to Bellydrum. But, oh my Jesus, that's quite disgusting to even think about that. We should definitely move on from this conversation. Alright, we still need to get our legendary. Verizon, I think, is going to be our best candidate, so I'll gonna have fun shiny hunting this. That's gonna be a That's gonna be fun. Looking forward to the Virizion hunt. Not. Oh, excuse me, guys. Alright, we still have Amoonguss. Amoonguss just Spore is really annoying. I think if your opponent just ignores it, just Spore the opponent, and yeah, that could be really, really annoying for your opponent. They're gonna have to deal with the I guess they're gonna have to deal with the Amoonguss, or they're gonna have to deal with the Rampaging Venusaur, the Grassy Glide and Rillaboom, the beat up Virizion, or the Whimsicott that's just annoying their team. I think Amoonguss makes it. Amoonguss is very tanky and it's really annoying, so I think putting Amoonguss in there is the right way to go. Now, I don't know what the last one could be. Any ideas for what the last one could be? I already did say Sceptile, so we get Rillaboom for physical. We get Virizion for physical. Does Virizion get Grassy Glide? Does Virizion get access to Grassy Glide? Let's make sure that I know how to spell Virizion as well. Let's see. Viridian's got some great speed, good special defense as well. It gets access to Leaf Blade. Attack and special attack are neutral, so you can build it into physical or special, which is good. Leaf Blade is a really good attack. It's a base 90, which is can't really go wrong with Leaf Blade. Solar Blade is a whole different story though. Solar Blade, that is just incredibly strong. It does get Grassy Glide. It does get Grassy Glide. Wow. Okay. I think we have our winner. I think Virizion is going to be our... Its ability is justified anyway, so that's fine. Okay. It gets... So you can beat up Virizion. Hang on a minute. How does that work? How does that work for Virizion, right? You can start off with a Whimsicott, beat up on the Virizion with... No, that doesn't work because it's... Because beat up is not affected by Prankster. Is it? No, beat up is not affected by Prankster. So you couldn't do beat up Prankster, but you do get the Tailwind. You do get Tailwind, or you can set up Sun. There's just so many different possibilities that you can do with Whimsicott, so justified. Also, I have it too. Maybe later. Wait, shouldn't I be making that shout out given month video? Maybe later. Hey Omni, how you doing, buddy? Gen 7 flashbacks are beginning. Gen 7 flashbacks justified. Also, I have it too. I have my starter team all shiny except Blastoise and Pikachu, but the Pikachu is shiny locked as my champion team. Oh, nice, nice. Honestly, there is nothing wrong with having a Pikachu on your champion team. Gigantamax set up a field of paralysis. However, if you put a Pikachu in your team, you're basically telling your opponent, hey, I'm going to Gigantamax this Pikachu into put paralysis on everything else you got. I was always here. Omni was always here. You have always been here, Omni. You've been quiet. You've been quiet. You've been lurking. You've been lurking. Ooh, battle queue. There's a battle queue, but I don't think we're doing any battles. Sorry to say. We have made it towards 12 o'clock now here in the UK. So at times like this, I would probably be wrapping up this stream. But we're going to spend another half an hour just lightning round going over everything that we've got. We'll probably spend about 5, maybe 10 minutes if we need to on all these teams and find out what happens. So Sceptile could possibly make its way into this team just because of Unburden, which could be really, really good. We need to be careful of a Trick Room as well, so we also need to find a good counter to Fire as well. Fire also exists, and if this Whimsicott sets up the Sun to benefit Venusaur, that could be really, really annoying. So, oh wow, look at my Kalos happy tree. It's such a good boy. Hey. I mean, there's others in there as well. I mean, Appleton's got some bulk. Ludicolo could be good in the rain, but Swift's... Wow. Did we go Ludicolo? Did we take Venusaur out and just go Ludicolo instead? No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't because we lose access to moves like Solar Beam and Solar Blade, so we really shouldn't put Ludicolo in. Ludicolo! Oh god, you know what? Ludicolo is so dumb and stupid, but I've kind of grown to like it over the years, so... that's also a possibility, because Ludicolo does get access to Swift Swim. Whimsicott can set up Rain Dance. I don't even know if Whimsicott does get Rain Dance. And then, but Whimsicott can set up a... Yeah, okay, I think that's fine. I think Whimsicott is more about making sure that everything is set up in regards to this team. It's there, but it can also be annoying if it's left unchecked, so... but Blastoise, but it sucks, it isn't shiny or has glasses. Blastoise, as much as I hate to say it, Charizard and Venusaur are way better than Blastoise. I mean, Venusaur gets Chlorophyll, Charizard gets Solar Power. What does Blastoise even get? Maybe a flashback. Dude, you're absolutely right. Guys, I would absolutely run a Mirror B team. I would get 4 Ludicolos and a Sudowoodo, and I would play that music. I would even dress up as bloody Mirror B just to have that moment. Rain Drain. What is Rain? Oh, you mean Storm Drain, Genesis? Could we get a Storm Drain in this team? Is that possible? If any grass types have access to no, not Storm Drain. No, we can't have Storm Drain. We couldn't. Rain Dash, yeah. Rain Dash and Swift Swim. They do exist. God damn. Mirror B, guys. Mirror B. We need to play Colosseum just for bloody Mirror B, alright? Mirror B is... Mirror B is the heart and soul of Pokemon Colosseum, alright? Cradilly. Cradilly! Let's have a look at Cradilly, alright? Let's have a look at Cradilly very quickly, and then we'll have our lightning round. Cradilly is actually a really good counter for fire types because it's got the rock typing in there as well. Cradilly. Let's have a look. Grass and rock. Oh, it gets Storm Drain. Right, okay. It gets Storm Drain, which is really nice. Doesn't exactly stop fire, but the typing on it is good. The typing on it to have access to rock moves is good to cover fire, but to rely on a Cradilly to deal with the fire, it's not exactly a good move, is it? It does get Stockpile, which is pretty cool. Stockpile is just like Cosmic Power, but just weaker. Stone Edge, Stealth Rock could be very... Ooh. I mean, it's not perfect, but Stealth Rock? That's just another setup, isn't it? So, when are you battling people? I'm not battling anyone, Holden. We're going to be doing our Egg Stream Egglock today, Holden. Also, I hope you're having a great day, buddy. We're doing our Egg Stream Egglock today. We're going to be starting that at 1 PM. So, less than an hour. We're going to be doing our Egg Stream Egglock. But we're looking at competitive teams. We're trying to get our brand new Elite Four going based on the terrain. I think it's time for a lightning round, guys. Let's have a lightning round and see where it goes, okay? So back to the top. Everything on the left-hand side, guys. Everything on the left-hand side is what we're going to be having. So, main team. We just do that for all of them as well. So, bold. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Alright. There we go. Main team. Okay. Galvantula, Lone Rider, Pinchurch, and Toxtress tape. Okay, so there we go. So we're back at the very top, guys. We're back at the very top. We're going to have a lightning round. And we're going to see... You guys don't see it? Barely see it, I think. We're just going to have a lightning round and cover off everything that we've got here. And then I'll take my break and we'll see what happens. So, Big Vault's spread sucks. Right, okay. So, let's go into this lightning round, okay? So, Electric Team. This is the Electric Team. Just to recap, we've got Galvantula to set up a Sticky Web for speed control. We've got an Alolan Raichu with Surge Surfer to boost its speed and can really go into overdrive and really do a hell of a lot of damage. We got Pincurchin. Pincurchin is going to be our main way of setting up the electric terrain. And we have Toxtricity with the Punk Rock ability. And Overdrive, which is a really good combo, especially in electric terrain. This will definitely be seeing some play. We still need to think about if we want to run a weakness policy on this, or if we want to just save it for a legend. We still need to think about doing our legend as well. So we've got in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 legends to choose from. Prankster, Thunderous. I do not know if that's any good, so we need to think about that. Apart from that, Zekrom. Zekrom is Dragon and Electric, so it's good coverage against Dragon types. Could be good for Dynamax weakness policy. Zapdos, Flying, Airstream, also Electric, which is good. Tapu Koko, I think Tapu Koko is nostalgic. It's more represented among the Tapus, in my opinion. So maybe Tapu Koko could be a nice way to go and could be a backup for electric terrain as well. I don't know. We'll see. And Xurkitree is also there. Raiku's there. Zeraora's there. So some really good electric legends we got there. Let's see. We're doing no battle today, Acorns, but we are doing the... I know there's a battle queue, but honestly, this is the stream layout that we went through. I think it's the one that represents the most. Magnezone is good. I think Magnezone... Let's do a lightning round and find out what's good. Alright, okay. Rotom, Grass, Ice. One of those two, alright. Rotom with either Grass or Ice is good because that provides coverage for ground types. Let's see. Magnezone's good. Magnezone is good. I do like Magnezone. It's got some really cool abilities which could be really, really good. Zeraora is a good choice for a legend mythic. I already have Zeraora shiny, so that would be great, so we don't need to go hunting for it. Vigavolt's Pokédex Entire is fly around at unstable speeds. We're not doing online battles. Vigavolt, I don't think we're going to have Vigavolt. I don't think we'll have Vigavolt. Charjabug, however, Eviolite Charjabug is a good candidate. Just to buff up the special attack of the electric team. So we could have Toxtricity under... we could have Toxtricity out there with a lot of speed using Overdrive, and it could get some firepower from Charjabug, which could be really good. Even if it Dynamaxes, it's going to do a lot of damage. Alolan Raichu also exists, so Charjabug can support Alolan Raichu, which is good. Let's see. Give me some some lightning round Pokemon, guys. Give me some lightning round ones. I don't think Raikou's going to be in it. As much as I hate to say it, I don't think Raikou's going to make the cut. Xurkitree, I don't think Xurkitree will make the cut. I may need to look into Xurkitree. Thunderous Prankster, I think it just depends. I'm not too sure yet. Zekrom could make it, Zapdos could make it, Zeraora could make it, and Tapu Koko could make it. So we're taking those legends out. Togedemaru is good because it's got Sturdy. So it's able to live a hit, especially against the ground types, which is really good. I can see a good use for Dedenne making its way in there. Dedenne can have access to moves like Nuzzle, which can be very good for paralysis, which is good. Raichu. I already have a Alolan Raichu with Surge Surfer. I'm not going to include a second Raichu, unfortunately. I think the only good thing that base Raichu gets is it gets Lightning Rod, which just shuts down my entire team. Rotom Heat is the best one because it walls most Pokemon. That's true. It does really good against like Pokemon like Ferrothorn, which could be a problem. But at the same time, I think our biggest problem would be ground types, which is why I think Grass and Ice could be a good way of dealing with it. I think if there's any type of problems, I mean, Galvantula could be good against a Ferrothorn? Question mark? I think we need to look into that a little bit further, but yeah. But that's the thing, guys. No team is perfect, but if we prepare this entire team for like a Ferrothorn, for example, it's just going to fail to everything else. So use Mr. Hoot. Well, Noctowl? Hoot Hoot? Togedemaru has Lightning Rod too, but yeah, that would be terrible. Togedemaru is... Oh, I went on Dedenne by accident. Now, Dedenne could potentially make its way in because it's got a very cool electric move. So maybe Focus Sash Dedenne could be a good one to go. Lantern, Volt Absorb, Water. I don't think Lantern's going to be making the cut, so we'll put that in orange. Morpeko. I feel like Morpeko's competing with Dedenne and Togedemaru. I don't think he's going to make the cut. Heliolisk, I don't know. I don't really know too much about... Ow, my hand. Out. No grass burp. Pelipper, Politoed, these guys can set up some rain. If this could be very good for moves like Thunder. But I've got an electric terrain set up. I don't think there's any reason to have Thunder, so we may or may not run these guys. I'm not going to put them down anyway. Stunfisk is an interesting one. Now, Stunfisk has got ground and electric, so that could be good. I need to research Stunfisk. And Clink Clang. I get some of you guys might be wondering why I've got Clink Clang in here. Clink Clang's got a really cool ability, plus or minus, and it can buff up other Pokemon. I've got access to plus and minus as well, so I don't know if Clink Clang will get any use. Depends on the rest of the team. I'm just gonna keep it in research for now. No Grass Burb. Grass type Rotom is better because it's not weak to ground or rock. That's true. Well, yeah, actually that's right, because it is Grass type. It is good against rock. I don't know about Manectric, Luxray, and Electivire. I think Electivire might find a niche. Luxray's got Intimidate, which is kind of cool, so that could just be rotated in, and that can deal with some interesting threats. I think the Dracozolt, Arctozolt, Dracozolt and Arctozolt. I mean, Boltbeak is good, but it's competing against Rising Voltage, Electric Terrain. But I think if Dracozolt gets some good, Dracozolt or Arctozolt, if they get some, I don't know. I really do not know. I need to look into. Dracovish gets Strong Jaw. What does Dracozolt get? Dracozolt gets, what's his other ability? Volt Absorb and Hustle. What does Hustle do? Hustle increases the user's attack stat by 50% but lowers the ac. Oh, okay, so it's that Hustle decrease in accuracy, but lowers the accuracy of the user's physical moves by 20%. Special moves and stats moves are not affected by Hustle. All right, okay. I see why. Okay, Dracovish is better. That's all I got to say about that one. Hustle and Guts. I didn't see Guts there. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. I think we could potentially. It's like a high risk, high reward kind of thing. You sacrifice accuracy for damage, so maybe it'll find its way in there. Electivire could be good. I think I gotta go with Luxray over Manectric. I'll look into these two further, but if there's any reason to bring Manectric back, I will. I think Heliolisk is competing with a lot. I don't think Heliolisk is going to make the cut. I think Pelipper or Politoed, I don't think they're going to make it either. Stunfisk, I don't think Stunfisk will make it. Clink Clang, I don't think he'll make it. I don't think we're going to get any kind of plus and minus shenanigans going, which is a bit unfortunate. Electivire, I've looked over Electivire. I don't think Electivire is going to make it. I think Luxray could end up making it, so we've got a choice, guys. We've got in Steel typing and good abilities, Magnezone. We got Dracozolts for damage, Rotom for coverage, Dedenne, because it's got a really cool move, affects double and heals itself, so good for Focus Sash. Togedemaru for Sturdy, which is good. Luxray for Intimidate, which is good. Charjabug for more firepower and some very team support, especially with Eviolite. And on Legends, we've got Zekrom for extra dragon coverage. Zekrom might get access to a fire move, which I think Zekrom might get a fire move, which kind of counters the a Ferrothorn or anything else. Zapdos could be good because of Max Airstream to buff up speed as well. Also, maybe reset the terrain as well. Zora's good. Plasma Fist is good. And Zora's got some good speed as well. Tapu Koko resets electric terrain. And Thunderous Prankster. I need to research that a little bit more further. But I think we kind of reduced the electric team a little bit, so I think everything there is pretty good. Anything else? Guts for Luxray. I mean, Guts for Luxray? You think so? Guts or Intimidate? You're absolutely right. Oh, Guts for Luxray. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Guts or Intimidate. I'll need to look into that a little bit further, but you're right. Guts for Luxray. Acorns. Hustle, wonderful for Dynamax. That would be good for Dynamaxing. Guts for Luxray. I'll look into that. I'll need to look into Luxray. It might not even make the cut. There's a lot of competition here. It's either going to be Dedenne, Togedemaru, Luxray, Charjabug, Rotom, Draco, or Arctozolts. in Magnezone, in the Legends, as you see in there, Zekrom, Zapdos, Aurora, Tapu Koko, or Thundurus. But apart from that, main team, Galvantula, Speed Control, All-in Raichu for Surge Surfer, Construction for the electric terrain itself, and Toxtricity because I feel like Toxtricity. I don't know about... I know, Toxtricity gets Overdrive, so yeah, it's going to make it. It'll make the cut. Alright, now this team has been a... This team's a bloody nightmare right now, but you know what? Let's come back to the Fairy team last, alright? Let's do Fairy team last. Psychic terrain, guys. Let's get the Psychic terrain sorted and find out what's good and bad. Indeedee sets up Psychic terrain, which is good. Gardevoir and Indeedee is going to be a good combo together. Gardevoir is going to be a Choice Scarf, I think. And Choice Scarf Gardevoir is going to cover Expanding Force and Dazzling Gleam. So Expanding Force is going to be its main attack, supported by Helping Hand. And if there is any on the field that are dark, then Dazzling Gleam, Helping Hand is going to be the next best thing. If Gardevoir cannot outspeed anything that's there, then Follow Me Indeedee is the way to go, and then Gardevoir just cleans up. Then we've got Shadow Calyrex as our main legendary. It's going to be fast, it's going to be strong, so that's going to be really broken, but it's going to be our main win condition. And we got Metagross. I've been told that Metagross and Shadow Calyrex are a good combo with each other, so Bulldoze Calyrex activates a Dynamax Metagross's weakness policy, and Metagross with its insane bulk, and then with a weakness policy to get itself going, can use Steel Attacks to increase defense, Quake to increase special defense. It's also got the Mind Storm, or Mind Strike, whatever it's called. Also, Calyrex gets Expanding Force. That's more broken. Alright, so if Calyrex can't do anything with its ghost moves, that's right. Oh my god, Calyrex is so good for that team then, because Shadow Calyrex is it becomes Psychic, right? It does become Psychic. It sure does. I keep on thinking Shadow Calyrex is Grass for some reason as well, but no, it's Psychic and Ghost. All the more reason to put it in, right? Alright, okay. Yeah, I have Urshifu Dark, so I'd struggle. Yeah, I think Dark Urshifu is really going to struggle against this team. Calyrex gets Expanded Force. Calyrex is broken. Calyrex, oh god. Calyrex is going to be pretty broken in this team. I think this Psychic team is really, really good, so we'll see how it goes. Urshifu Dark, so I'd struggle. Alright, so there's one thing that counters this team, and it's Trick Room. Trick Room counters this team, so we need to find a way to shut down the Trick Room. You need to go, Holden. Take care, Holden. We'll see you next time, okay, buddy? We're going to be doing the Egg Lock very, very soon, so if you want to pop in for that one, that would be awesome. I think we need to find a good counter to Trick Room, so let's have a look and see what we got in. Someone suggested Gallade. I think I'm just going to put Gallade in there. We'll find out if Gallade stays or... because Gallade is also a good alternative to Metagross. If Metagross goes down, we don't really have any kind of physical attacker, so I think Gallade just fills the spot very nicely. Other physical attackers, I don't really see anything else. Most of the Psychics that are on this list are... special attackers. I guess a move like what's it called? It's that Psychic move that turns into a physical move. You use special attack, but it inflicts damage to your opponent's defense stat rather than their special defense. Psystrike, I think that's the name of it. Correct. Yeah, I think you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. So, but I still think Gallade makes the cut because it can counter off against Dark types, which is really, really good. So, Psyshock, yeah. I called it Psystrike, didn't I? Psyshock, thanks for it. So, Psyshock could find its way in for some of these guys, but we still need a good counter to Trick Room. Chandelure fills it in really good because it gets Imprison Trick Room, which could be really, really good. Gardevoir could imprison Trick Room as well. So do we just make Gardevoir our main starter? Because Honestly, Gardevoir is only going to have 2 attacks. It's either going to be Dazzling Gleam. It's either going to be Dazzling... Oh, no, that doesn't work because it'll be a choice. We can't give Gardevoir... we cannot give Gardevoir a choice item if it wants to go with it. And plus, Gardevoir's defenses are not that great. At least its physical defense is not great. Also, Indeedee. Yeah, Indeedee is just going to be a follow me and helping hand. I think Indeedee also gets Aromatherapy and Heal Pulse. I think Heal Pulse could be good. It could be good. I'm just trying to avoid any kind of Trick Room shenanigans. Trick Room will shut this team down. And we really need to avoid a Trick Room from activating. Worst case scenario, maybe we have something in there that's... maybe we get something in there that also works under Trick Room. So Rhinoculus would be very good under Trick Room. Bronzong's good as well. Then try Chandelure. Chandelure is in there, which would be very good. Yeah, I'll need to look into this a little bit more further. So, Ruinarigus and Koffigri. This is really annoying. Oh man, I don't think we're making. I mean, we made progress with the electric team, but the psychic team is. I think what we need is just a Trick Room counter. So I'll have a look at this in my spare time, and I'll find out what is a good Trick Room counter. So, and throw Focus Sash on that boy. Chandelure Focus Sash, yeah, it makes sense, right? I think Chandelure could be really good. I like Chandelure, and this will be a good chance for me to properly use it for the first time competitively. Maybe we'll put Chandelure. I'll tell you what, we'll put Chandelure in. We'll put Chandelure in. It's a ghost, and it's got fire, so it's that additional type of coverage as well. So, plus, it's what could be good? What can Chandelure cover? It can cover a lot. All right, it can cover quite a lot. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But Chandelure is good to have in there as well for now. But we'll see if there's anything else that could be a little bit more better. All right. We've got most of the grass team ready to go, but I do not know about what else is going to happen with this team. I mean, playing 12 hours a day, no breaks, kind of addicted. That is heading towards addiction, I think. Alright, let's ignore the grass team because I think we've done a lot there. Our biggest problem is this bloody fairy team. We've got 10 minutes and then we're wrapping up, guys. So, give me your ideas. 10 minutes. Let me get some ideas for this fairy team. And what the hell does Slurpuff even do? Let's find out. Slurpuff can get a berry, right? Let's find out how good Slurpuff is, because you said it gets Unburden. It does get Unburden, which is good. Slurpuff, Unburden. If it belly drums, you can just... if it uses a berry, then it's good to go. It's got the speed. Having said that, its speed is... it's not terrible. It's not terrible speed. And its stats are kind of neutral all across the board, so it's there. Easy, Zacian. So Zacian is competing with Xerneas. Zacian is competing with Xerneas. So I think there's been when we talked about this about an hour ago, we thought about turning Xerneas into the like a boss of the team. Like the entire team is meant to support Xerneas in some kind of way. Galarian Weezing is meant to set up the Misty Terrain, so that means that Xerneas or any other different ones in there cannot be burned or poisoned or put to sleep or get paralysis, which is really good. Dubwool is a tank. Dubwool, I completely agree. Dubwool is definitely a tank. Rillaboom with Assault Vest on grass. I don't think we got to that point, Acorns, but yeah, Rillaboom on the with an Assault Vest on grass is I think that could be very good. Also, Terrain Extender also exists as well, so Slurpuff can do Cotton Guard stuff. It sure can. Can it? Can it? Do we just make a wall with Slurpuff? Is that what we do? Are we really going to use Slurpuff? It gets... Let's see. So it gets Cotton Guard. Okay, so it gets Cotton Guard. Does it have any way of healing itself? It gets Wish, which is really good. Fake Tears. Let's see. Cotton Guards. Does it have any way of swapping its stats? It gets after you. It gets Sticky Web? This thing gets Slurpuff? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. Someone mentioned Slurpuff gets Sticky Web. This thing gets Sticky Web? That's, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty good. Did we just make Slurpuff incredibly bulky and really annoying to deal with? Is that the plan? It gets Sticky Web, it gets Yawn, it gets Cut. Oh, but then it gets rid of... then we're not really using it in... It doesn't get Belly Drum, does it? It doesn't get Belly Drum. This thing does not get Belly Drum. Oh, no, it does get Belly Drum. If you transfer from another generation, so... It does get Belly Drum from Gen 6 and 7. I see. Okay. Okay, Tapu Fini is a fairy. Tapu Fini? Yeah, you're right. Tapu Fini is a fairy. It's also a water type. But I'm trying to avoid using the Tapus. Doesn't Tapu Fini set up the... Yeah, I think the Weezing is just fine as it is, to be honest, though. But Zacian is broken. Zacian is definitely broken. That being said, there isn't a lot of fairies that are legend outside of the Tapus. Honestly, I think the Tapus having fairy typing on them is a good thing. Because it kind of brings fairy type... At the time... It brought fairy types some more support in the terms of legends anyway, so... Which was kind of nice. But still, anything I counter the dragon types, I guess. Zacian is broken. Zacian, just out of the gate, it's just really good. It's already fast enough as it is with Behemoth Blade. And Xerneas may take a turn with Geomancy, but as soon as it gets that, it is really a force to be reckoned with. Your opponent will probably have to go for the Xerneas. Yeah, they're going to have to go for the Xerneas, yeah. Slurpuff could be really, really good. Slurpuff Unburdened under our fairy terrain. Does it not get... Isn't there not... I need to double check this. Doesn't Slurpuff not get a certain item? You have an egg for me. You've got an egg shiny for it? That would be awesome. I need to check this. Yo, 2 Eviolites, guys. But Draconic, you can only get 1 Eviolite per game. Yeah, transferred some items, which was really good. Right, tight. Let me just check and see if I can find these seeds. Misty Seed. So, it boosts special defense. This could be a really good item to give to Slurpuff. And then what you do is you invest defense into it. And then you've got yourself a fast disruption. Slurpuff could be very fast and could be very disruptive. With that Unburden ability. I think Slurpuff might make its way in. I'll need to investigate the rest of them, but Slurpuff, it's just moved all the way up to high potential. Slurpuff has got a lot of high potential right there. Okay. Also, you can get more than 1 Eviolite per game. Yeah, you're absolutely right. How? How do you get more Eviolites? Yeah, do you just do it with the thing in the Isle of Armor? I can't remember what it is. You can get as many as you want to due to Chromomatic. Yeah, the Chromomatic. Okay. Well, I guess that's fine. I keep on forgetting that Chromomatic exists, but I transfer items over anyway, so... I believe it's erroneous that it at least has to set up. Zacian gets its base 170 attack. Well, probably by 1.5 immediately. At least with Xerneas it has to set up to... Yep. But yeah, Zacian just gets firepower out of the gate. And Zacian just charges up for even more firepower. So, Zacian gets some high damage immediately. But Xerneas has to charge up before you can unleash the speed and even more power compared to the Zacian. You can get as many as you want due to Chromomatic. Yep. True Zacian is broken. Yep. When is the egg lock? I think we need to go ahead and wrap up and then get ready for the egg lock, guys. But yeah, I mean, the seeds are here as well. Electric seed boosts up defense. That could be very good for. I know Galvantula is gonna have a focus sash. Oh, we can't have 2 focus sashes, so I think Dedenne is gonna be nominated to go out, which is a bit unfortunate. No, not Dedenne. Psychic Seed increases spells of defense. This could be very good on. This could be very good on something. Grass seed is good. Grass seed is good. Yeah, we're definitely going to be making some good use for these seeds. Throat spray exists, which is good. Terrain extender. I need to get more of these, but terrain extender is good. Like that. Boost attack of the holder is hit with an ice type move that can only be used once. And a boost special defensive holder is hit by a water move that can only be used once. Yeah, there's some. You can get some really, really good items here. So need to a boost attack if the holder is hit with an electric attack. It can only be used once. That might see some play. That might see some play. Having said that, I don't think we've got any... Oh no, Zekrom exists, so maybe we give Zekrom a... I don't even know anymore. Okay, what's the egg lock? Hey Astro, welcome to the stream, buddy. So Astro, the egg stream egg lock, double as tank. You've actually been here for a while since you said double as tank. My bad, buddy. But yeah, the egg lock is it's a Nuzlocke challenge, but I'm only allowed to use Pokemon that are traded to me. We did it before and we beat it, but this time we've made everything a lot more tougher. We're only allowed to use one Pokemon Center per city. I'm only allowed to capture one Pokemon at a time kind of thing. I'm not allowed to backtrack to previous routes and cities. I must go in the direction that the game has intended. When we do the Nuzlocke today, I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to get to the... we're going to make our way through to the Fire Gym. Make our way to the Fire Gym. We are allowed to start the Isle of Armor, so we'll get more trades when we go back to the wild area. We'll get even more trades in the Isle of Armor. And then we make our way through and fight Alistair? Alexander? Whatever his name is, the ghost guy, which could be really annoying. So, but we got a lot of training along the way. Will we get to Opal? I don't know. I think that just kind of remains to be seen. If we get to Opal... by the end of today, that'll be brilliant. But if not, I don't think I'm going to be too mad at that. I don't think Opal's that far away anyway. But training, guys, training does exist, sadly. What generation? Oh, Gen 8. Gen 8, yes. All right, guys. I need to go and get ready, but let me just go ahead and say that I really appreciate all your help with this. This has been incredibly difficult to organize, and the fairy team is just the fairy team is a bloody nightmare. But I'll need to figure out some kind of shenanigans that we're doing with that. It could just be that the fairy team just becomes one big massive team of just strong bulkiness and disruption. I really do not know yet, but we'll wait and see what happens with that. You'll be there, no problem. Yeah, guys. So yeah, there's gonna be Egglock's gonna be good. Looking forward to that. I'm just gonna say right now, don't be too mad if I delay it by an extra 15 minutes. I just want to make sure we're all good. So, what egg you want is it's water, mermaid, sniper bird, or fire cat? Sniper bird? Oh, I know exactly what they are. Incineroar is good. Decidueye is good, and Primarina is good. They're all good for it. They're all very, very good. We are coming up to the Ghost Gym, and then eventually Fairy. But we need to remember that we need to go through a Dragon at some point as well. So we need to make sure that we're prepared for Dragon. We need to make sure we're prepared for everything. Ice, Rock. We still have Marnie to fight as well. Marnie's going to be a bit annoying. We still got Beads. We got Hop popping up every now and again. It's going to be difficult, but I'm sure we'll make it. Hopefully there won't be any casualties. Rip Shellos. But, okay, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your help, guys. I'll see you guys in about half an hour, and we'll begin the second part of our egg stream Egglock. Thanks for all your help, guys. Thanks for being so supportive. I'll see you guys soon for the Egglock challenge.